gonna close the door, y'all. So that way, I know I need to. I've been cheating because I've been eating cereal and stuff, so he having me bugging. But yeah, y'all, I ain't have no more kids. You know how hard it is to get your belly even back to this? Having kids, but I'm listening to girl, I really wanna get you pregnant. Like, no, I'ma run. For real, I'm gonna run. But welcome, y'all. Doesn't this give like honey pot? You know what I'm saying? It looked like Pooh Bear can just be like, ooh, honey. Okay, the land of milk. Oh my God. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You are the land of milk and honey. Okay, divine feminine, look. You are the land of milk and honey. And they know. Oh yeah, they know. All right. So I was writing some things are meant to be. Okay, a channel message about gatekeepers or gatekeeping. Some things are meant to be gate kept. Okay, like Akashic record type energy, 333. All right, things are being balanced out. Okay, the divine mother is balancing things out in the universe between between light and dark. Okay, so it's not really a good and evil. It's just light and dark. The light is the intention. You know what I'm saying? Of the duality. Okay, so that's why, I mean, either way it goes, I feel like when you combine those energies, not about is light more powerful, is dark more powerful. No, the power is within unity. Okay, when these two forces, these separate forces come together. Okay, welcome to Tarot Town University. Okay, and this is what we get into, members only. Okay, subscribe to be joining the royal vibes. Okay, so I have like little ideas about how I can make members only fun. So if that's how you can sow a new seed into Tarot Town University mystery school, new seed memberships I believe are $199 right now. So if you are able to sow $199 monthly, okay, it's only $1.99 a month. Okay, new seed membership, members only. Okay, because I want to rack it up, y'all, because and this is why I want to rack it up, is because I want to put more stuff out that's like just for us. Like, I'm trying to get the soul tribe together. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more members only live, so we don't have to worry about the trolls. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, join Tarot Town. Okay, join Tarot Town. Okay, the heart and soul of tarot. Okay, come on down to Tarot Town. Become a resident. All right. Not everyone gets invited to the mystery school. Okay, 3 and 4 quarters. Okay, Tarot Town University is 3 and 4 quarters. Okay. Shout out to all the superhuman beings with superhuman abilities. Your abilities are proof that God works within you. Okay. Yeah, that's how you know you have Christ energy. You have Christ energy because your ability. See, look what I can do. Sid, the science kid, could be significant. This, Sid, this, Sid. I don't know, Sydney. Okay, this could be like a disc or dislocation, discombobulated. Okay, dismembered, overwhelmed. Okay, this shit is overwhelming. Okay, this could be significant, but you're going to fucking make it to the top. Okay, it might be overwhelming, but don't stop. Okay, the channel message. Like this motherfucking live, hype the live up. I know they be trying to take away my little hype thing. You know, when you like the live, it'll ask you, do you want to boost this post? Do you want to hype the live up? Okay, hype source in the chat. Double tap the screen. Let's get the floating hearts, y'all, so we can get into this channel. Okay, 333. Okay, congratulations on the ring. Okay, congratulations for being emotionally available. Okay, with this I love you energy 143. If you've been seeing this number, this message has not found you by coincidence whatsoever. CCTV could be significant to somebody, but I always feel like somebody's watching me. Cause that's what they are. They are. Like, you don't have to be paranoid by what you know. You don't. Okay? You're being watched for a good reason. Okay? A lot of times the people that are watching you are helping you. Yeah. Because they're leaving a trail. God's watching you. Okay? They might be watching you, but God's watching you. It don't matter. Okay? They go that paranoia, all that type of stuff. Okay, cleanse your palate with watching so many tarot readings and stuff like that. You need to find a tarot home, okay? Like, you might could roam somewhere for some toxic shit every now and then, but you need to know where home is, okay? Tarot town. Okay, thank you for the sub. Kaden, okay, this, okay. The letter D, first last name initial. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, Dre. Okay, could be significant. I'm also telling like Palo Santo, so somebody could use that. Thank you. Can we get the thumbs up and the floating hearts in the chat, y'all? Double tap the floating hearts in the chat. 101. Okay, a lot of you are students, okay? Welcome, class. Tap in. If you're just now getting in, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Okay, it's divine timing, okay? Like, nobody's ever late in Terrelltown University, okay? That's a perk about being here. You're never late. You're always on divine time. Trust me. Because when I call on you, okay, you'll eventually pop up, okay? Or this will eventually pop up, okay? Something like that, okay? Yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there. Okay? We just straight block, okay? So you don't have time for the bunfoolery, okay? We just straight block, okay? A lot of monitoring spirits, okay, because you're receiving justice, this point blank period. Okay, people trying to catch them all like Pokemon when it comes to you, superstars. See, they like, oh, I caught a star. Okay, somebody went fishing and caught a star. 111 in the chat. Period. Look, and they said, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. I don't play no games when I'm in that thing. See what I mean? And little mama put me on. Okay, a lot of y'all, congratulations on the award. Okay, on your success. On, conquering a milestone, whether that's like mentally, emotionally, physically. Okay. What is this gift that you prayed for? Something about receiving some type of gift that you prayed for. Someone is mad that you're receiving some type of gift that you paid for, okay? For some of you content creators, this could be in a form of a gift, literally. Or this is like just someone upset that God gave you certain type of gifts, okay? But we're all here to learn and to teach and to live, okay? Life is a living lesson. A living lesson, okay? And we gotta have strategy, okay? Okay, then create a plan. Take your time. Thank you for the floating hearts in the chat. Thank you for the floating hearts in the chat. I'm blocking anybody that I don't like they comment. So, you coming up in here acting like this down at university, acting like this is the elementary, out of here. Yeah, pretending. These pretenders are receiving bad news, okay? Yep, they're liars. These liars. They're being investigated for falsifying something, pretending to be somebody else for fraud or something. Somebody might have got some type of evidence or something. Maybe somebody is watching you, for real. Okay, God is watching you. Look, eternal love. This could be a couple. Okay, somebody could have got like, okay, you and this person are a couple. Congratulations on your relationship. Okay, if you, because I'm tapping in on somebody's like reading tarot, or you could be a channel yourself. Okay, if this message found you. Okay. Eventually you'll get there. Okay, if you feel like maybe something about your claircognizance and clairvoyancy, the way that you hear, the way that, that sense of smell, that clairsentient, like, or taste or something like that. If you feel like that hasn't been getting stronger lately. Just do a scan of your surroundings, okay, and stuff like that. Like for real, do a scan within, but also look without, because that's also a representation of what's going on within as well. Okay, I just feel like something is going to be successful. People are going to be watching you, so I feel like you should get used to it. Get used to people watching you. I'm also picking up, some of y'all are about to be on TV, so it's like, it could be something like, oh, well, people's watching me. People don't get in that loop, okay? That was some, like, I don't know, a lot of people was going through psychic psychosis, and it's like, okay, like it's like when you're an ascended master, it's our responsibility to help people get out of psychic psychosis. If you're sitting there assisting, you know what I'm saying, yeah, cursing, look, people, okay, psychologically, maybe you don't know, maybe it could be unbeknownst to you, but that's what some of you are doing. Okay, keeping people in toxic loops, talking about stupid shit that's going to stop and stagnate them. Okay, this point blank period. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to, I feel like you having good ass sleep. Okay, or you just laid in a good ass, soft ass bed recently. Okay, you had a good ass sleep, somebody love. I'ma put you to bed. And I'ma rock your body, turn me over, love is war. I'm your soldier, touching you like it's our first time. I'ma put you know what I'm gonna do? I'ma always do that. If somebody come up on here and they act like they in this university and they didn't get called here for the university for no reason, look, I'm gonna say, look, I'm telling them just like this, look. Especially if they be talking about that third party, or well, this person, and they bring anything up in the past, because I'm gonna say, detach. Just point blank period. Anybody still on that shit, I just already know where you at. Tell you that, I already know where you at. Still about worry about some shit in the past, I already know where you at. Okay? Yeah, if that shit, look, if you around somebody energy, you any type of sexually involved with anybody, and they don't make you wanna, that energy, that energy transfer don't make you wanna, you know what I'm saying, get up, do something, clean your house, oh, happy day, sing a motherfucking song. Yo, that's, look, you know, sometimes you fuck up sometimes, you feel me? You still winning. Even if you was in a third party situation, somebody playing with somebody behind their back, you still winning. You still sleep good at night. You don't give a fuck. You want to cheat on your old lady, cheat on her. Okay? That shit ain't got shit to do with me. She just better hope she can fight. No, I'm just playing. No, but for real, that's serious. That's serious. But sometimes that's why a lot of y'all like, I'm just better off alone. Fuck that. Some of y'all like, I'm just better off alone. Maybe you deal with that shit. Like I said, I don't got time to be dealing with nobody that got somebody. Okay? No. I want somebody I can trust, somebody that's loyal. Point blank period. We can win together. Okay? Somebody's like, I'm dreaming of you. Okay? And I'm dreaming of you tonight. Okay? So I don't know, you can have like, okay, so sometimes, y'all gotta, be careful with all that telepathic communication, especially when you are a telepath. Okay? Shout out to all the telepaths in class. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Brittany. Oh, you ready for your new hearing aid to come? Wow, I do hear that I hear the ringing in my left ear. Did something start in your left ear? Okay, masculine, I don't know. Something about somebody, that's the father side, the left side. Somebody's father could be left-handed or something like that. Something about the left ear. I do private readings, yes. But I don't use the cards. If I have to, if I'm called to, I will. Because I already know I don't need the cards. I already know what's going on. And then half time when I do private readings, they don't want to listen. So that's why I do a lot of collective messages, because I know those who like the live and put those floating hearts in the chat, the more you hype the live up with those floating hearts in the chat, that's the stronger your channel will be, and I'll be able to pick it up. So basically, those who actually need a personal read, like just sowing that type of seed, okay, making your channel stronger so I can pick up on the energy. That's why I ask y'all to put the floating hearts. Those who actually want to, you're not just watching this for no reason. If you're just watching for entertainment, by all means, just entertain yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like Lifetime Movie Network sometimes. I understand. But for those who are intentional, decide just to be intentional on, why or how this message has found you, clicking those floating hearts. See, here goes the scales right here, like I said, in the center of it all. Okay? That's how you're winning. That's what led up to your victory. Okay, your balance is what leads to your victory. 111 in the chat. You see that? We got the number 19, which breaks down to the number 10, and then we got the number 11. Is where I got 111. Okay, a lot of 12, 12, 33, 333. Okay, you've mastered something. Okay, turning your dreams into reality. Okay, like I said, some of y'all about to be on TV, and I mean that literally. Okay, you're gonna be able to relax more. Just relax. Okay, something about the key is relaxing. So, also playing more high vibrational music around you. And thanks for those all you friends, all you families that's out there. Thanks for all your suggestions. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all so much. Okay, but just be prepared that people gonna be evil eyeing you after you win something. Okay, after you receive something. Okay. All right. It's like make a schedule or set an appointment for something. Whoever was trying to hate you or curse you or whatever, I feel like a lot of people are being smited. Like literally. I smite you. Like God is smiting their ass. Okay? Is it smiting? Spiting their ass. Is that what it is? Yeah. I know when people trolling me and I know when people's not trolling me. Yeah, something about the left. The left hand. Don't let the right. I hate that. I like. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand. But it's like the right hand always gonna know. Like the right hemisphere of the brain is like that's where your intuition is at. So you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you not want to let your intuition know? Like, I just feel like that saying is kind of backwards. I just look at it like everything like that. So I mean, it probably can have a different meaning, but like every time I hear it, I'm like, but you're right. Your intuition is gonna know first. I feel like people are hating on you. Somebody could have tried to do some type of ritual or try to cause you some type of misfortune on Friday or Freaky Friday. Okay, the number 13. This could be the date of birth. Okay, January the 4th. Okay, something like that. Okay, Taurus, April. This number 7. Okay, yeah, like word. Okay, trying to word curse you, trying to cause you some type of misfortune using their words. Somebody is watching you, but you're being protected. You're being watched over. Okay, yeah, wow, what the fuck? Somebody could have been in court. Okay, look at not the El Diablo. Okay, then we got the Earth Angel too. I wish y'all could see this spread right now, but I know we want to see my face and shit like that, but I wish y'all could see this spread right now. This spread go crazy. Okay, so it's something about the spread go crazy or somebody like, yeah, spread your legs. Arch your back, bend your knees, like that. You the shit. I'm the man. Back it up. Go do your dance, okay? So if somebody's saying you the shit, I'm the man, back it up, go do your dance. It's a whole lot of money, okay, being communicated to you, okay, because something is over, okay, in regards to a sudden death of somebody, in regards to someone's sudden death. Damn. What is going on here? I feel like I already know the story, but it's multiple stories inside one. Like, you need to understand how gifted you are. Somebody needs to hear this message, how gifted you are. Do you know how gifted it is to focus on one channel simultaneously? Like, literally you're picking up so many downloads of information at once, and we're having to compartmentalize that mentally. Okay? Like being around like-minded people, you'll be able to have these type of conversations, and I feel like your vocabulary will even get better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I said your favorite hood prophet and ghetto guru. You know what I'm saying? Because we speak Ebonics too. You feel me? We're going from back forth, different languages. That's what shape-shifting is. It's not some type of weird ass, demonic ass energy. No, bitch, I'm a superhuman being. I'm an alien. I'm an angel. Angels and aliens are the same thing. Okay? They always trying to demonize something. Yeah, that's your calling, judgment. Wow, triumph. This looks like a trumpet, don't it? Triumph. Okay, trio. The dynamic trio could be significant. A dynamic trio. And somebody had a whole bunch of people, okay, cheering for you. Okay, some of y'all could be going to a concert or something like that. Y'all got some type of concert coming up. Okay, high quality H2O. Okay, water boy. Okay, boy, drink some water. You need some water. I'm also a writer and a musician. I write all genres, and I can sing and I can rap. Oh yeah, I've seen that vampire before. Vampires could be significant. Yeah, raising from the dead. Okay, zombies and vampires. Okay, you could like watching vampire movies. Okay, or like you could be watching a vampire show or a zombie show, or this could be like a video game. Somebody's a streamer. Somebody streams, they play like some type of vampire video game. Maybe y'all could have been watching that shit. Like, you know how some people, they be streaming and they be playing vampire video games and shit like that, like playing out, testing out new games and shit like that on live, and people watching them. Something like that could be significant. Like I said, people could be watching you because you are on social media. You do something on social media where it's broadcasted. Okay, you're putting yourself out there so where people can see you, so you could be on social media. Okay, this message found you for a reason, or you need to be, or you should be. Okay, and it's like people are not going to be able to see you if you're not showing up or showing yourself. Okay, or letting yourself be known, whether that's inside your home or if you're extroverted. You know, you got to start somewhere. Okay, you like my swag? Thank you. Okay, swag, I like that. So somebody definitely likes your swag. Okay, y'all be challenging for real. Okay, so this is something new. Okay, this is somebody new. Okay, look, because out with the old, in with the new. Okay, period. That's what I like to do. Ooh, money is coming to you. Okay, I feel like people want to steal from you because they know money is coming to you, or like, this could be like, I don't know, like I feel like maybe you're being strategic about your money too. I don't feel like it's nothing about stealing. Okay, this could be significant, but so it's like keep your important shit close to you and shit like that, and just make sure, you know what I'm saying, your shit gonna up and up. Sometimes people, you know, you're gonna get scammed sometimes. Sometimes these motherfuckers are so good at fucking scamming people that, I mean, shit, even the wisest of, you know, psychics, you know what I'm saying, you might see it, but you might not think you even thinking, you know what I'm saying, you think you feel somebody else's energy the whole time your shit missing. Like, fuck. Y'all know how it is. Okay, the grays could be significant. Somebody could have gray eyes. Okay, 222 could also be significant to you. Like, this is like new. Yeah, a new schedule. Okay, something like that is significant. A new routine. Okay, this could be significant. This could be for your dog, or this could be like for people or a pet. A new routine. For your children. This could be you posting more routinely, doing something routinely on your schedule. Do something routinely. Make it a routine, a daily routine. Okay, making something a daily routine is significant. And I love it. I like this. Your inner child. Ooh, I don't know. Somebody's going to get some justice about some type of toxic shit. Okay, when it comes to like a child, or you as a child, or something like that is going on. Okay, in court in regards of a child or something like that could be significant. Somebody's being toxic to balance things out because it's something about a child. Okay, then they want to take you to court, some type of shit. Yeah. Or some type of like legal entity is attached to like court and a child, or something like that could be significant. Also, yeah. It's got something to do with somebody, yeah, under some like low vibrational energy. Justice is going to come to you, whatever it is that happened as a child, okay? Past, present, or future. Yep, look at self-care Sunday. Okay? Wow. It's like you really feel what it like. I feel like it's like, yeah. It's like you see what it feels like to win, to be successful. You are successful. You're able to pamper yourself. This is you actually reaping the fruits of your labor, okay? And I just hear like it feels so good. This is not a false alarm. It's like you're not being dramatic when it comes to like starting over, setting yourself free, and being at peace, okay? getting rest, getting better sleep. All right. Less worries in the near future. Okay. Less worries in the near future. Motherfuckers opening doors and don't know it. That sound like you. That sound like a projection of you. You're on my channel. Actually, you're actually invading my property, my space. Okay, so that could be significant as well. Whoever this King Hudson guy is, King Hudson 18, 618, at King Hudson 618. You're trespassing. And you're opening a door and you don't even know it. This is for all the trespassers. They're trespassing on the way other people connect with Christ. They higher self. They're healing. Why are you offended at the way that we heal? Because you still haven't? Because whatever you practice or you believe is still not healing? Why are you still not healed? You're lying if you say you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if I'm a kid. You still understand. You still entiendo. 2222 in the chat. Yeah, this is real. Tailtown University, we keeps it real. And just because somebody don't leave you on red or leave you on scene don't mean they still don't plan on breadcrumbing. No. Told them you too thick for breadcrumbs, okay? Unless they coming from your own chip bag. Okay? Shit, I'm too thick for your breadcrumbs. I'll eat my crumbs. That's what I'm saying. Don't let the motherfucker look. Meet me at the crossroad. You don't get lonely. Okay, so somebody could have recently crossed over. Okay, this could be you too. This is a very spiritual message. Double tap in 2222. Let me get my angel deck. A lot of synchronicities. Okay. If this message has found you, you could be like wondering like, what do these numbers mean? Okay, you're like, what do these numbers mean? Somebody is very stubborn. What the hell? Something could have been cracking. Somebody could have been doing crack as a child or something like that. Like something like that could have been significant. Okay, and why these children were like in the foster care system. Somebody could have been in the foster care system. There's a lot of things with, I don't know, federal something industry with children. Okay, it's a lot of downloads there. Okay. We're going to get more clarity, but you know if you know. Okay, a lot of that has already been spoken on. 33, like I said, tap all the way in. Point blank period. Let me see. 333. Okay, with 3 and 9 being 12, breaking down to what? 333. Okay, somebody is lucky. Okay, somebody could be saying like you're lucky. The devil's like you're lucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some demonic ass shit. Like you just got lucky. Like, okay. Yeah, your ability to advocate for yourself, okay? Yeah. Advocate for yourself, right? It's your spiritual responsibility, okay? It's also what I'm channeling. There go that 111, okay? Tap in. All the numbers we have said is on the board, okay? You're on the board. Take action, okay? This is giving me TV, like action, okay? That's what I'm seeing, okay? Running, fitness, something like that. Your lifestyle is taking off. This call to action is moving you forward sooner than later. Sooner than later. Oh my God, look at good fortune. Okay, you're going to receive. Okay, 3113 energy. Break it down now. Break it down. Didn't I say Freaky Friday 1313? Check the channel. Gemini energy, like I said. Okay, like I said, the 1st, the 3rd. Okay, January 11th. These numbers are significant, okay? 1111. I'm picking up Aquarian energy for sure. Okay, good karma. Okay, trust your gut feeling. 44. Look at that. 31. What's 3 plus 1? What's 3 plus 1? What's 1 plus 3? 4. 44. Look at the numbers. Tap in. Check the numbers. Follow your gut. Treat others with respect, or karma will bite you in the ass. Okay? When it comes to like 3 is a crowd, like, so if you know somebody is toxic and they're in a relationship, karma's gonna bite you in the ass. It's point blank period. So trust your gut feeling. If you feel like somebody's really in a relationship or something shit like that, trust your gut feeling with that energy. Okay? Period. Trust your gut feeling. I feel like you have. Okay, so it might be some shocking news and shocking stories. You might have to end up doing lawsuits on people, okay? And you know, in the near future, if you haven't already, when it comes to disrespecting you, watching you on or recording you, okay, on their security cameras or on TV or some shit like that. Okay? Yeah, because you're uninterested in them or something like that. You're not really showing your interest because you know somebody has some type of red flags. Okay, for some of y'all might have children as well, so it's like, I'm not gonna get my kids involved in that. I'm not gonna be involved. If I wouldn't get my children involved with that person, then why would I put myself? You know what I'm saying? Because that makes total sense. It's like, why would you sit up there? If you wouldn't bring your children around this person, you shouldn't even be around them. Just point blank period. You shouldn't be around them. Somebody in their feelings, they like, hey, I'm trying to use a rubber tonight. Okay, but you might be having a self-care day. You know what I'm saying? They like, shit, I gotta, you know, put this coochie in some Epsom salt, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been like banging this shit up. Because this for people who have healthy connections and relationships, or you could be, you know, casually dating somebody. It's like, baby, you done beat this coochie up enough. Like, no, like, and I be telling y'all, just do samples. You're doing too much. Okay, too much sauce. You're doing too much. Okay, sauce it up. You're doing too much. Okay, yeah. Like I'm saying, like, they professional eaters, so it's putting too much sauce, you're doing too much, okay? Too much salt, you know that, you know who I'm talking about, you know, okay, that content creator that be, I'm trying to think of ways, baby, I can make you scream, I'm trying to tell you, make you scream. So finally, it's like, damn, are we getting divorced? Like, something could be like finalized. You can be waiting for something to be finalized so you can feel fresh or you feel new, like you feel free. You sleeping better ever since this divorce or something like that. Okay, y'all could be newlyweds or something like that. But you're able, like, somebody is not super attached to you. Like, you can go on vacation by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will still sleep good at night. They know you're going to be asleep by yourself. Okay, even wherever you go, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have a good night's sleep. You're having a good night's sleep. You deserve it. You're single, okay? Good fortune, okay? And you're a hustler, okay? Or something like that. So it's like, yeah, like y'all be getting to the bag. Y'all exude a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? So by yourself, so a lot of independent energy, you feel me? You literally about, you talking about the Asian dude that go out bullying, buying food. Yeah, he looks like that, right? California love, Compton in the house, shout out LA. No bullshit, it feels like I know you. Super familiar, okay? I don't know why I keep hearing somebody definitely like love, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Sacred energy, because I just keep hearing like a lot of seems like you're ready, seems like you're ready. The letter K, first, last, middle, initial. The letter R, first, last, middle, initial. Okay, I'm hearing Rachel. Raquel, give me Raquel. Okay, Louisiana. Baldwin Hills, finest. Period. Baldwin Hills. Period. I ain't mad at you. Grand Rising from Australia. Tap in. Okay, we tapped into the world. Okay, consciousness. The world consciousness. Grand Rising. Seem like you ready, R. Kelly. Okay, drugs in reverse. Okay. Y'all could be documenting your journey, okay, about how you stopped using drugs or something like that. You could be doing something like making that type of content, okay? Or like, yeah, like, you know, keep a drug-free life or something. You could have made some type of content or you did something like that, you know what I'm saying? Showed up to a college or, you know what I'm saying, a university or something like that. Like you do stuff for people, you know, for schools or communities or something like that. Outreach, okay, is what I'm channeling. Outreach. Double tap, y'all. Get them floating hearts. Hype the live up. Hype the live up. If you want this message to resonate with you, send them floating hearts in the chat. Let me see some floating hearts in the chat. Thank you. How long you want to wait? You know what I'm saying? That's what's given. It is what it is. Somebody could be trying to take action. Somebody, I don't know, to try to fight you or something like that, or something like that. Somebody could be a fighter. It got something to do. See, we say CPS, so that could be significant. Okay. Yeah, they're not able to. Yeah. Okay. So that's what it is. Somebody was called to action to abuse divination on you, or they keep pulling cards, or they keep doing some type of readings on somebody. Okay, if you keep getting readings on somebody that's not good for you or toxic for you, you're fucking yourself up. Okay, you're entering a toxic loop. Okay, you're trying to find out a way to escape. That's why God brought you. Okay, that's why this message was guided to you. Okay, however you receive this channel. Okay, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, you're coming up on For You pages or something like that. Somebody's been eating a lot of fries or starch or potatoes. Okay, a day. Somebody eats a lot of starch a day or something. Fries, chips, potatoes. Fries, chips, potatoes. Okay. Don't be overdosing on all the fries, chips, and potatoes. But look, if you grown, you grown. Okay, just know you're going to have to balance something out, okay? Because something too excessive, okay? Point blank period. It's game over. Okay, you already know. Because you're too busy what? Winning. Point blank period. You're too busy going out, making content, looking at yourself, okay? Loving yourself. Okay, with your pet, with your kids, minding your own motherfucking business. Okay, it don't matter. People can say you broke or whatever the case may be. Well, look what you're doing. You're going somewhere new all the time, traveling. Okay, you can walk there. You don't care. You're gonna get there, and you're gonna have fun, have a new journey, new experience. You still sleep good at night. You still have a pillow. You still got a cover or something solid to lay on or whatever the case may be. You're fucking happy. It don't matter what it looked like to other people. You're happy. It's like people are mad that you're happy even when you're poor. Like you were happy even to be poor. Like even when you were poor, you were happy. And people was mad as fuck. Like these are people that's mad as fuck that you're poor and happy. Like bitch, how the fuck are you happy and you're poor and you're broke as fuck? Like how does that even happen? Like you're supposed to be miserable. I got all this money and I'm miserable. But you happy and broke? Damn. Yeah, look, they too busy being somebody that they're not. Fake flexing. They ain't even got no money like that. Because if they did, they would help the world. They would do something with it. Okay? Not give it all away. But it's too many people. I just feel like it's just too many people out here that got too much bread. They can help a city, town, or state, like for real. Like, and do it themselves. Like, you have all the ability to learn, network, and do something like for real. You just do. The money that God has given to you allows you access to. Okay, the letter D could be significant. First, last, middle, initial, jackpot. Okay, D3. Okay, D1. Is that like a somebody's in the sports? Okay, if you do some try on some cooking, period. Somebody could be cooking. You're a chef. Do you have a YouTube channel? This is my YouTube channel. I have another one. I have a few of them, but they're all shadow banned. But you can still watch the videos on there. Source. I have one that's called Source. I think it's like Source 33. That's also my chime. Hashtag saved X faith. Okay, if you'd like to sow a seed or send a super chat in the chat, y'all, I would appreciate it. Okay, somebody is like, now you understand that you have to move in silence because people will try to curse you or cause you some type of misfortune. Somebody got some trash ass friends, okay? A karmic group of friends or whatever the case may be. Maybe they could have like band together and start cursing you together or some shit like that. We're gonna stick together. It's like the craft, like literally. This is like you start, because you're a natural healer. You're a natural superhuman being. Like, you're a natural because you're a superhuman being. So you have natural gifts, natural abilities. Okay, it just comes natural. Sometimes it's your inner child. Okay, and within your creativity, it just comes to you because you're genuinely happy. You're not just pretending to be happy. You're not just putting on a show. And that shines through. I hear that song, you gotta be cool, you gotta be wiser. As long as you into Christ, you do not have to be into tarot to tap into this channel. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a real prophetic medium. Hey, Earth Angels. Shout out all the earth angels in the chat. Okay, I'm saying like, hey, something like that. Soulmate energy. All right. I'm hearing this mating season. I feel like people could be somebody from your past is still holding a grudge, but I feel like you could have a child with this person, a little girl. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this could be, I meant to say Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody could be in jail. Somebody could have been put in jail for this or something like that, or in some type of bondage. This person that you had a little girl with or something like that. I don't know. Somebody could be like bondsmen or, what is it called? What is it called? Bail bondsmen. Okay, something like that. Like my bond. Somebody could be like, I'm uninterested. Like, because somebody could be like, can you put me bond? So somebody could be in jail because they didn't make bond or something like that. Maybe somebody could be like, did some toxic ass shit. Maybe there a red flag or something. You walked away. It's like somebody was still emotional about something. Okay, somebody could be bound to some type of addictions. Okay, whether that be substance or like actually. And so this is why new opportunities or new doors have not been open to you. Okay, but that could be gatekeeping. Okay, that's what's gatekeeping you. That's what's stopping you from, it's not somebody, it's something that you're doing, or at the end of the day, like it could be through manipulation as well, because somebody is very manipulative, okay, or something like that. I just feel like in life, I feel like you can really manipulate yourself. You have to really be very strategic in life to avoid these type of situations, or else. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be harder for you to manifest. Okay, it's a big ass, like fucking weird ass fly just in here randomly and shit. And like no matter how much you try to like give them an exit, it's like they're just addicted to being around you, observing you, watching you. Okay, I feel like it's no surprise. I feel like you're not surprised that somebody did some type of binding spell. Okay, you could have been in a relationship with this person. Okay, this person could have less money than you or something like that. Or somebody thought because you had less money or you didn't have no money or something like that. Like, yeah, like you were less fortunate, or why they could get away with doing something toxic to you. Okay, whether it's just like falsely accusing you, getting you locked up or something like that, doing something here. There's something that's some type of injustice that happened to you, your children, or vice versa, or the same, you know what I'm saying? All of it, okay, could resonate with you as well. You lost it on Friday? They didn't, like, we were just talking about Friday too. Spent yesterday applying for mentoring community-based roles, route outreach, like you mentioned, God's plan, period. I don't know what you mean by when you say whoever have a YouTube, that was for the whole chat? To try to get everybody's YouTube in the chat? When I said whoever have a YouTube, that was for the whole chat? I'm just gonna have to block him because that didn't make no sense. This is not whoever have a YouTube. Like I don't even know you. Like, you ain't even been part of this family long enough, or this school. So I feel like this person was not invited to Terrelltown University. So, like I said, people be trespassing because they be all up in our, yeah, look, plain blank period. Somebody needs to move on. Somebody for real, like whoever this person is, you're crying and heartbroken over, this bitch don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck, okay? Or he don't, okay? Okay, you're healthy, you're in your own house, okay? You have your own shit going on, so they can spread gossip or rumors about you as long as they want to. Okay, it's because they're not getting any type of unconditional offers, like no real love. Like nobody's not actually offering them real love. So somebody's just getting like Page of Cups offers is what it's giving, or like that Prince Charming type Knight of Cups offers, but no really King of Cups or Emperor type offers. You said they didn't get the scholarship? That's so funny to Terrelltown University, because we do got payment plans and financial aid available. Okay? You don't gotta be rich to get in Terrelltown University. Okay? That's somebody's biggest concern. Somebody's always concerned about cursing your love life, okay? Okay, because they still haven't moved on and they're bound. It's like they feel like they're bound to you or some shit like that. Maybe they tried to bind you to them and yeah, they did a love spell on you. Wow. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, and you won. That's funny. And now motherfuckers is over here. That's why they tripping. That's the only reason why they're tripping. Somebody, whoever did a love spell on you, they're tripping. And like even if it don't matter how toxic you are to this person, they're still going to be super obsessed with you, or they're trying to get you to be obsessed with them, because ain't no way somebody just gonna let you just fuck them over like that, like, and just be like obsessed with you fucking them over. Like, so that's why somebody keeps letting you fucking you over, because you keep letting them. Okay, and that's how you're binding yourself. You have a toxic obsession with pain, or like with codependency. This could be something that stemmed from childhood. Okay, look, preaching to the choir, this is a past life. Okay, this could be like, yeah, it's a past life. A lot of that shit is like trickle down. Okay, that shit is very genetic. That shit is very traumatizing. Okay, when you make a man have intercourse with their own mother, okay, as a slave, it's like that shit will trickle down. Okay, that's the bind. Yeah, we've been in bondage, okay? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's doing something by like behavior patterns or something like that. It's like something, a behavioral pattern. Okay, something about a test study as well. Of course, they're going to be watching you on CCTV because you're smart as fuck. Okay, you're smart as fuck. Your channel, okay, you tapped all the way in. So somebody could be concerned about something. Somebody's getting caught about watching you or something like that. They're going to be concerned. It's only a matter of time before they get busted. They're concerned because, like I said, if somebody didn't see them, I'm trying to tell you, these flying monkeys, look, I'm trying to tell you, my nose is itching. I'm trying to tell you they better mind their motherfucking business. Okay, money, look, money ain't worth your life. The money is not worth your life is what I'm channeling. Look, health concern, look, the money is not worth your life. Okay? Like, you're over with having health concerns, somebody calling you, talking about somebody could have just had some type of like, hey, I was in the hospital, I didn't feel good, you know what I'm saying? Have a self-care day, have, you know, recharge, rejuvenate or something like that. You wasn't feeling good last night. Somebody like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You was winning. Look at that cup. Y'all was drinking. Look, you had to look, put the bottle on your head. Like, that's what it's giving with that triumph card. Okay, who's putting the bottle on their head? Got the Don Julio on their head. Yep. To the truth and the devil. Okay, happy birthday. Was it Cancer season now? Then Leo, then Virgo, because you already know we about to show out. Okay, period. Earth angel energy. Y'all see that? The 7th, the 4th could be significant. Whoever this person is, they're looking for a mature woman. Okay, they got some type of, you know, they upright, they do something righteous. Okay, how they make money is a righteous way, by a righteous way. I feel like in the near future, okay, this is you as well. Somebody could be like a doctor. Yeah, look at Dr. Dre. Good fortune. Dr. Dre could be significant. Okay, some of y'all could have been signed by Dr. Dre. Somebody could be a doctor. Somebody's name could be Dre at the end. I don't know. Something with Dre. A deer, a female deer. Okay, somebody could be 32, 38, 22. Like in their 20s and their 30s, I don't know. All these damn numbers is coming out. I don't know. Bingo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is not an illusion. This is like, you're not confused. Don't be confused, okay? You're not a child, you're grown. This is not your twin flame, okay? You want somebody that's grown, okay? Yeah, that shit's over. That shit's done. You're not my family. You're not my soul tribe. That shit's over. That shit's done. Okay? God says, follow me. Okay? Something's like, you might be a boss, but you got to follow. Okay? It's like, follow the light. Okay? You are the light. Like, you are the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, that's what you're realizing. Like, you. It's like, focus on you. Yeah. Remain focused on you, and it's like something is going to come together. Okay, yeah, collaboration, combine. Okay, that's how you're going to, when you're focused on you, that's how these things attract to you. Okay, my stomach, look, what I tell you, look, I told you, look, rising star. Okay, the light's about to be shined on you. Somebody, y'all could be a producer. Skills and talents. Use your voice. Use your skills and talents. Okay, this could be like on the news. Okay, somebody could be on the news or something like that. Somebody's presenting something to you. You have a mic. Okay, a recording device. Okay, you make some type of content like that. Like, hi, this is Cynthia Lee. Yeah, breaking news. You're a rising star. Okay, stars is coming to the spotlight. Okay, I'm hearing that. Somebody could be singing that song like, I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Okay. Yep, and somebody is trapped in their mind for doing that shit. Okay? Like I said, you have that natural energy. You don't have to put spells on people, love spells on people. Like, you just exude love. You are love. So that's why some people might feel like you put a spell on them. Like, what you do to me? Like, why am I in love with you? Like, why do I feel in love with you? Like, people can get that misconstrued with you being desperate. Like, you're not no desperate asshole. And now if you was desperate, now if a desperate bitch around you, you might, and you like, why am I fucking obsessed with this desperate asshole? Then that's how you know you probably got a spell word. That's how you know somebody probably like put a love spell on you or some shit like that. Like, why am I in love with this toxic ass, man or woman? Why am I in love with this addict? This lacking ass, homeless ass, don't want to wash their ass. That'll give you something like, well, how do I know if I'm under a love spell? That. Settling for that. And don't know why you can't get away or escape, but you know you don't really want to be there. That's how you know. Because I'm a what? Superhuman being. These motherfuckers put roots on you in voodoo. Because you a star seed. They were trying to catch a star. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. Catch a falling star and put it in her pocket. Never let it fade away. That's what it's giving, okay? Real love, okay? Yeah, they were trying to lie, talking about some, making false statements, talking about some, oh, you can trust me, I really love you. This bitch give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. You wasn't tripping, period. You wasn't tripping, no. So I was 33 in the chat. Look, that shit is done. That shit is over. That shit is death. Okay, you said take what resonates, leave the rest to death. Okay, you decided to leave the rest to death. It's point blank periods. Damn. Somebody could have overdosed on you. Said I want you close. Something like that could have been significant. Somebody would have gone to jail about that. Somebody could have passed away in regards to, like, somebody could have sold somebody some bad shit. Like, literally, pray for their ass. You know what I'm saying? They evil eyeing you and shit. Pray for them because they didn't listen to their intuition. So it's like people who didn't listen to their intuition found themselves bound on love spells by people, falling for a love spell. They didn't believe you. They went to jail. You know what I'm saying? They facing a death sentence, or, you know what I'm saying? They might die. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could be evil eyeing you because they're finding out the truth, that you are the truth. That, you know what I'm saying? They got some shit they can't even get rid of. They can't heal. They haven't healed from something that happened to them. They decided not to heal from something that happened to them as a child while they monitoring you. Get your bitch. See that fat ass fly trying to come for me, and I'll beat their ass too. Every time. Run up, get done up. Flies and all. Y'all saw that shit? Shoot. I'm gonna get in there. Every time. Even if I get beat up, because I ain't saying I can beat up everybody, but I know you gonna feel it. Shit, you gonna be feeling, you gonna be hurt too. Fuck that. I believe in this old fashioned, this, you know what I'm saying, sparring. Like, why everybody gotta get guns and shit like that? Like, that shit's ridiculous. You trying to fight a big giant, you know what I'm saying? But it just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of things could be settled different ways, but like, bitch should just be mad for no reason. Like, bitch, you ain't got nothing going on at home, so that's why you would want to start drama with. What? Start drama for what? Let that shit go. Look, now you got the hospital with a black eye. That's why they got to do rituals. So that's why they do rituals on you, because they know they can't beat your ass. Because they know they're going to be in the hospital fucked up somewhere. They know it's bad karma, bad health. Okay? Damn. Broken bones. Like, all types of shit is going on. What the hell? Understandable. You know what I mean? Somebody's going through it. Okay, like you're not gonna always, you know, sometimes people, not everybody's gonna like it. So some people are gonna be booing you. It doesn't mean that they're haters. It's just maybe they just feel like that shit is trash. Like at the Apollo, they're like, boo. But doesn't mean that give up. Don't mean that you suck. Don't mean like, oh, it's over. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna like what you put out there, or what you know what I'm saying, what you've been called to do, or whatever the case may be. Not everything is that's good for them is good for you. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. Not everything that's good for you is good for them. Good to them. Okay? So it might be good to you, like, oh, that shit fire. That shit trash. You know, like somebody's fucked up cooking. They like, oh, it's good, it's good. Like, no, that shit is undone. That shit is that shit is raw. Like, I'm like, they don't need no more seasoning. Like that type of energy. Double tap the screen. Let's get the floating hearts in the chat. Okay, poverty in reverse. Like I said, right now, period. You're out of poverty. Congratulations. You stop playing games. You stop letting people play games with you. Start focusing on your motherfucking self. Divine feminine energy. Okay, they could have been thinking that you was a false prophet, like, or like it took you a while. They're jealous and envious. These false prophets, people who don't get real prophecy, real visions, okay, people who just decided not to answer the call, they're jealous and envious of you. Because you are changing, you are evolving into a beautiful specimen, okay? If I say, what do you say? If I do say so myself, stumble all in the house, talking all of that shit. Okay, with all that shit you was talking in the car, now you stumbling in the house trying to act like you ain't about to take this dick. You talking all that shit, now you about to take this dick, okay? Can you handle it? Look, I'm trying to tell you, these hoes is mad because they can't block your manifestations, or they can't manifest nothing good into their life. That's why. That's why motherfuckers can't manifest nothing good into their life, because they decide to replace all the good. They're blocking all the good things that can happen for them in their life with jealousy and envy. That's the blockage. So if somebody's cross-watching this video, you don't even resonate with this channel, you just on the outside of the gates looking in, your blockage is the jealousy and the envy that you feel for somebody's light, somebody's natural born gifts. So that's why you get blocked from this milk and honey. Look, that's why you in jail. Okay? Spiritual jail. That's what's going down up in Tarot Town. No matter if you're rich. Okay? They'll lock your ass up, rich or poor. Howdy. That's groovy. Let's groove tonight. Share a spotlight. Yeah, share the spotlight. Okay, I feel like you're blessed because you share the spotlight. Yeah, with your community. Look, let's groove tonight. Down, 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 down. But if y'all mention Empress, check out my if you already tapping in with your girl for real, you know that I have Instagram. All right, and I will be if you want to see me live performing, I will be performing today, y'all. So if you're ever in Texas, okay, come check me out. Mention Empress at the door, at the gates, okay? At the gate, okay? Look at your intuition. Look at real love. Point blank period. Listen to your intuition. So that's that trust your where'd that card go? The angel number? Oh yeah, your gut feeling. Trust your gut feeling. If it feels like real love, it's real love. That's why I feel like somebody should have trusted their gut feeling when it comes to you, but that shit was in the past. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all really addicted to hearing that, but maybe, you know, it helps you heal for some of y'all. If it's helping you heal, then there's no problem with it. But if it's like, yeah, you need to watch something else that's gonna serve you. Like how to better make something better than what you got. Perfect something. Yeah, look at there go the tarot reading right there. I'm not making it up. Look, High Priestess, stop playing. They should have moved on. They still haven't healed from you walking away or abandoning them. Maybe for a childhood wound. I feel like this is a childhood wound. Somebody abandoned you for another child, or they had a child with somebody else or something like that. Somebody could be feeling like that. That will be balanced out, okay? Or you having a child with another woman or something like that. You're definitely receiving something. You're a daughter of my aunt. This point blank period. These motherfuckers better move. You got 10,000 names. This is some real ascended mastery right now. This is some real ascended mastery. Okay, if you come from an ancient bloodline, you know exactly what I'm talking about because we're telepathically communicating this together, right? So you see, you're the daughter, you're the son of my aunt, right? Just point blank, period. So you sit on both the center of the scales, okay, and you balance these, and you're going through initiation so you can learn how to balance these scales. Okay, your mother is teaching you. Okay, your mother could be a teacher, or your mother was a teacher. You could be in the music industry. Okay, you definitely could have been incarcerated, or you could have got hemmed up in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have been in your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got in the car? Look, uninterested. You're like, oh, red flag. Look, you gonna send me to jail. Somebody got that shit. They ride around trying to get me riding dirty. I'm hearing chameleonaire. You're a millionaire. You can dig it. Period. Somebody got allergies? Yeah, go make that content. I know you're tired. You can rest on Sunday. You got shit to do today. Okay? God is calling you. So, but somebody's like, I wasn't feeling good. So you could have been calling somebody. They not feeling good. Okay? You might not be feeling good. Somebody could be disabled. Okay? Somebody got hooked up to an IV. They was dehydrated. Somebody's like, I don't want to play games no more. Okay? Somebody see you as a trophy or a winner. You're a winner. You won. Look at it. You won. Look at that. Look at the justice. Look at my aunt. My aunt is saying, this is the truth. You're my child. I'm teaching you. I'm here to teach you spiritual law. Okay, look at the real judge is here. Judgment is here. We got justice and judgment. It's crazy. That's why you're always meant to win. You're going to win. You're going to win. You may not be used to winning. That was all part of initiation. You could be think about taking action on a court situation you're going to win, or something that legal, and you communicated something. I feel like you're going to get called, or somebody's going to like let you know, like, hey, like, yeah, okay, you got that, or you got that back. You feel me? Double tap the screen. Let's get the floating hearts in the chat. Okay, you could be a little bored right now. You don't want to do anything, or you like, I'm bored. I want to be boring right now. I don't really want to do anything. But it's like, take action. I don't care. If you're bored, you're just sitting in the house, but it's like, that's why you're bored, because you're just sitting there. It might be, you might feel like something is going to be too much work, okay, to get dressed and do my hair. You're lazy. You're being lazy. You gotta stop doing that. You gotta go out. You gotta stop being fucking lazy. Come out, you don't fucking feel good. Take your ass out on a date. I don't care. You don't have to get out of your feelings, too much feelings, into a Knight of Cups situation. You might be really liking someone, you really feeling somebody, but it's still a Knight of Cups. It's still at the beginning phases. So it's like, stop falling in love so fast. Okay? Stop fucking falling in love so fucking fast. Whoever this is. Divine Feminine. Okay? And then you're going to be angry. You already know that with that falling in love will lead you to so fast. Look, I told you, look. Because you were the Ace of Cups. That's why. A lot of people fall in love with you fast. They might not tell your ass, though. That's why you feel that energy, because they already in love. Queen of Cups came out. Okay, you're the queen of everlasting waters. You're the queen. It's like you that coochie juice, the fountain of youth. When it's like when they drink of your fountain, even they get. That's why a lot of people want to eat that coochie. If you always want to know, okay, they don't care if it's squishing out. They'll drown. Yeah. They will drown. They were like, I can hold my breath. Somebody, damn. They said, let me drown in that pussy and murder, kill, go through a nigga mind. You better be careful. Giving out that fountain of juice. Like, damn, ever since I stopped drinking from your juice. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hold on. Ever since I started drinking from your juice, it's like, motherfuckers be looking, you know what I'm saying? All shiny in the face and just like a spring chicken and shit. Like, why are you so greasy? Okay, who frying chicken? Boiling water. Oh yeah, meal prep. swear I'm just be petty sometimes for real in life. Oh, I kicked his country ass to the curb and dealt with his little brother. That's why he dealt with his big brother. Remember on Friday he was like, I kicked her country ass to the curb, got with a little sister. Cause you know your words. Look, period. You don't want me, but your brother do. Why you mad, ho? He don't want you, but his brother do. Why you mad? You don't want me, but your brother do. What's the problem? Ain't y'all cool? Y'all ain't even cool. So why does it bother you? Like, that's what it is. That's like, you know, what's that? You know how when comedians be like, they come downstairs, they be like, oh. They be like, you be upstairs, you be like, hey, your mama said go take that trash out. And I'm a man, so it's a confirmation. And your people cooking chicken? Period. I need them floating hearts in the chat. I told y'all keep on clicking them floating hearts. You making a cup of tea standing in the kitchen? Chrissy said BB. Pick number 3, me lord. Yeah, a lot of opportunities are gonna come. Somebody could have had a heart. Somebody got shot at multiple times. Multiple shots fired at a party. Okay, or at a bar. People where multiple people had fun and had some drinks at. Okay, something like that could be significant. Peppermint tea. I need some tea for real. That's exactly what I need. Some fucking tea. Yeah, so something could have get shut down or blocked because of this shooting. Okay, I don't know. Somebody could have did something. Somebody could be stressed the fuck out about this judgment call. Okay, somebody said you getting shut down. Somebody got shut down because of this. Oh, somebody might be upset about this. I feel like somebody hate that they try to cause you some type of misfortune. They could have did something to you. I don't say that a little bitty thing that somebody could have did to you that was fucked up. God don't play no games. I'm trying to tell you, look, the mother, look, you got the victory. Now you celebrating. Now you got your own shit going, but you wasn't being toxic. You didn't do something like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you detached from it. Whatever they did for you, you just like, oh well, okay, I don't care. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They know not what they do. It's something about the level of your release and let go. Yeah, that frees you. This is what frees you. Okay, this is what keeps you out of jail. That's what the Father is saying. Okay? And that's why you got good luck, good fortune, which is Wheel of Fortune. Hallelujah. Yep. Even when you was poor, even when you was in poverty, it don't matter. You're a good person. And God loves you unconditionally. Because you're God's child, this point blank period. Like your mother is the mother of intuition, like the mother of magic. Yeah, something about your throat chakra. Somebody doesn't want you to know that, doesn't want you to hear that, because it's very burdensome to these people. They don't want you to watch it. It's too heavy for people to admit that you're the empress, okay, that you're the mother, or something about the heavenly mother, okay, that you're the mother of creation, this point blank period, and that's what's being hidden. Okay, that they were doing some type of magic to keep this hidden, or some type of control and manipulation to keep something hidden, or something to not be exposed. Okay, they were doing a lot of low vibrational magic, so something wouldn't be exposed about who you really are. You come into some type of divine remembrance. Okay, and that's why a lot of people are sending a lot of handlers. Okay, a lot of Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah, and I feel like they mad now. They fucking mad. They're mad. They heartbroken. They in their fucking feelings. Okay? I try to get you in their fucking feelings. I try to get you to you know, doing something to get you crazy or to react or something like that. That shit's backfiring. People that was doing magic on you, root work or something like that, it's like a lot of shit being attacked, backfire, like a whole lot of shit's going on. You know, that's the reason why somebody could have, like, literally, like, people need to realize they need to stop fucking around with, like, spell work and shit like that, because that shit has to fuck you. Like, why did this person just, you know, pop, pop, you know, do all that, or, you know what I'm saying, like, poke, you know what I'm saying, like, why did that person just, like, puncture somebody so severely and shit like that? Because a lot of that is, like, it's mental possession or something, like they're possessed. Yep. And you're like an investigator in the spiritual realm. Okay, this is something that you do. It makes you happy. Okay, investigating like low vibrational things. You know what I'm saying? Like how people have toxic ties or something like that. Like what's blocking you? You do a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. You do a lot of shit. You do a lot of stuff. Like point blank period. Even for like how people die. You discover like how people die. You're an investigator. Okay, you bring truth and clarity. Okay, to unlawful. What I tell y'all about this channel, unresolved and unlawful crimes committed against the spiritual laws of the universe. That's what you do. Okay, and you do it well. Okay, that's why these little page of cups can't juggle you. I feel like they're unaware of that. I feel like a lot of people are unaware of your spiritual anointing or your spiritual work. Okay, some on a charter or a chapter, an author. Like they're not really aware. Okay, maybe they have a little bit. Something about a child, a baby, a STD. Okay. You could have dealt with this in the past. Okay, but you didn't die. It's not anything deathly or something like that. That definitely put you back on track too. I see you was mad. I'm saying outside with them bitches that don't know how to act. Okay, Queen of Cups. Somebody definitely dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For sure. You got those. That's why you're very intuitive, because you got strong water placements. You come from the water. Okay, yeah. You come from the water. People think that your intuition is demonic. Because it's like, they feel like the truth is demonic. They want the truth to seem like it's demonic. Because everything they try to do to manipulate the truth, it backfires. So they're looking like this must be the devil or something like that to make it seem like it's evil, like the truth is evil. Healing is evil. Okay, somebody is very, very angry about the choices that they made, or like the journey. You chose this journey, you chose this path. You made that decision. Okay? Somebody needs to forgive themselves or something like that. Somebody could have unalived somebody. Okay? They could have spent some time in jail. And they were very young for doing this too. You were too young. But it was to teach you, okay, to move on. But some people have not healed from this, okay? They're uninterested in healing about this. So that's why they stuck in bondage. All right? They could literally be unalizing themselves using substances or sex, okay? Take resonates. Your moon is a moon. Pluto, woo-wee. I wouldn't be surprised you catch shit on the side of your eye, on your peripheral. You like, yeah. So I feel like you moved on. It was that's why you moved away. That's why you keep getting this moving energy. Okay, whatever was imbalancing you emotionally or like hormones. Somebody could be bipolar. Some could be off with your hormones or something like that. It was throwing something off, like your chemistry or something like that. Like your body chemistry or something like that could be significant. And then you left. Yeah, so yeah, like I just keep seeing this dehydration. Yeah, you couldn't go nowhere. Feel like you just dehydrated, okay? Rehydrate yourself, take care of yourself. Because you don't need to be going nowhere. Okay? Something about no transportation or no ride or no drive. Okay, maybe somebody could be having a lot of excuses as well. So we were talking about you being lazy. I feel like somebody keeps on trying to find out ways to, like, you know what I'm saying? On why they can't get something or do something. Be strategic. Okay? This point blank period, it's your calling, no matter what. Okay? A door is going to be, it's like doors are meant to close and open. So it's like when one door closes, another opportunity or something is going to present itself to you. Yep. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Cancer, Pisces. I keep on saying Cancer, Pisces. There's like, it's like if you're an earth sign, okay, Virgo towards Capricorn, you have a lot of water signs in your chart, okay? Like, you could definitely, okay, gamble. Somebody over gambles, overspends. They gambling. Using gambling, you're overspending. Okay? Some of y'all could be winning or something like that. Maybe y'all could be gambling. That's the truth, though. You could be dealing with somebody presently like that. Okay? Bipolar, manic hysteria, dehydration, big time. Because you're obsessed or possessed. I almost said possessed. And your car was stolen. And your car was stolen, and it's all that matters. What does that mean? Yep, that Scorpio side kick in from time to time. I meant to ask earlier not to mess up the reading now, but how do I reach out? Miss Sinful 83. And do share how much that costs. I don't talk about pricings on live. But if you are here in a university, seeking you shall find. You should change your username. I'm not gonna judge it, but I feel like put something that actually resonates. Use your username as something that actually resonates with you. Like, no, I'll change my username unless you're on somebody else's account. You're old, but it's a gamer tag. That sounds real new. A gamer tag. That's something like youth. Virgo with a water trine, period. That's what I'm talking about. Big Virgo in the chat. Yeah. Confused, amnesia, antenna. Somebody could be confused about what God is trying to tell you. Okay, look, we have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, don't be falling in love. Talking about, oh, I'm confused. You're not confused. You're just about to fall in love again. Okay, just because somebody want to take you out on a date, now all of a sudden you all in love. Like, nah. Okay? Like, they got to keep it up. They got to be consistent. Okay? Otherwise, that's not your soulmate. Okay? We do got 1111. Look, call the chat. We got 111 and 1111. It's an invitation. Take action on this invitation. Point blank, period. Okay? It's like, stop watching something and take action. Okay? Go back to that drawing board, that vision board, and like add more stuff to it. Okay? Take action on your ideas. All right, Virgo to God. Okay? If you're a Virgo towards Capricorn, there's something in this message that's for you. Yeah, so if somebody went investigating, they got to call you, to dehydrated, you can have a health concern. Okay, you can start over. Somebody close some type of door, or close that door you letting flies in. Okay, somebody's trying to like be manipulative, or like something like somebody wants to channel, but they're not taking action. You're not using the tools. Okay, some of y'all got a lot of stuff that y'all bought, but y'all just letting it sit there in the corner in the closet. Okay, in the storage. Okay, in the garage or something like that, in the shed, or within yourself. You know, you just holding it back. You just keeping it stored up to yourself. Okay, it's something about storage. Okay, like memory. Okay, yeah, look, it's like a storage, an SD card or some shit like that. Like freed up storage. I saw the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so I definitely see divine counterparts, and you looking good as fuck, and you know it. And you know it, and you sitting there very motherfucking firmly and confident with your head held high. Look, my nose is itching. Somebody got a dog or fur or some shit like that. Somebody need a lint liquor. Who you calling the cootie queen? You lint liquor. Yeah, so they want to fight and shit like that, cause yeah, over some small ass shit. They fight over some small ass shit. This person's manipulative. They're a liar. Okay, just point blank period. Somebody could be married or stay some type of commitment, or like you're being invited to something, like commit to something. Okay, cut off all distractions. Okay, that's stressing you the fuck out. Okay, because that shit's gonna backfire on their sneaky ass. Because they think they're getting away with something, but God is CCing their ass on TV too. Okay? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be trying to tell you. Let me get a few 3 of these cue cards, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay? You should change your name, Agreed. Oh, I'm talking about the other person that said simple. What is it? Chrissy Long, 1111, period. Yeah, you could get bath and taking like bubble baths and stuff like that. You say lint liquor too? So happy I found you today. Love your energy. Thank you so much. Love it. It's reciprocal. 2 women attack you in your dream. One of them was pregnant. Who are these women? That's something that will soon be revealed to you. Because I do have an inner child. Somebody wears glasses or contacts. Somebody trying to contact you. This person who wears glasses, or they're going to. Favor ain't fair. Enemies see you are competition. Your enemies see you as competition because they feel like you're favored. Look, because you're a multi-millionaire. Didn't I say that I'm going to take this extra one because I said you're meant to be a millionaire? You're receiving some type of invitation for somebody who makes a lot of money. Okay, come to my studio. Okay, come to my, I don't know, casting or calling or something. Okay, a lot of you who are psychic mediums or something like that, you made a lot of money. Okay, or you will. You're going to make multi-millions of dollars, okay, off of using your spiritual prophetic gifts, okay? That's why God is blessing you, okay? That's what you prayed for. Everybody else was praying for materialistic shit, temporary shit. You know, it's like when you get a genie, it's like, don't waste your wish, okay? Your prayers. Elites are scared of you because your justice, like I said, that backfire is lethal. That's what it is. And I feel like whatever game they were playing, it's time, like it's game up. They're like, oh, we can't play no more. Like you literally checkmate with my aunt. My aunt said, checkmate, ho. Queen me, bitch. That's what I hear. Somebody serious about them board games. Okay, somebody played checker in the park. They serious about that shit. You don't know how what it's about. Oh, you a dream interpreter? You just now trying to do content online? Keep it up, especially if you're really good at doing what you do. And people vouch for you. Keep doing it. They may not like you, but they know you're good at what you do. We got a mentor, okay? You're meant to teach, or you're about to receive a mentor. Okay, your mentor could be this multi-millionaire, okay? That's why you're meant to, if you made a lot of money, you should, you know what I'm saying, you could be a mentor. I'm not gonna say what you should do, but that would be a good idea. Okay, you have students, you have people, okay, who learn from you. Okay, it's like you learning from God, and people are learning from you. People are learning how to learn. Wow, you're teaching people how to, yes, it's like something like that. Like you're teaching people how to learn who they are. Yeah. You're teaching people their purpose, okay? Or how to connect with their higher self, God. How to talk to God. How to connect with their higher self, like how to let go. You're teaching people how to heal. Okay? And you're very inviting, you're very welcoming, okay? But this is also looking like a gate as well with the 1111. But it's open right now, a portal. A gate, a portal has opened to you. You've entered a multi-million dollar timeline. When you heard that kick, somebody, okay, kick could be significant. You made your dreams come true. Look, there go the cycles. Fool me once. That's all a motherfucker gotta do is try to fool you once. Cause you're only gonna give somebody one time. Okay, you might be very cutthroat, like you only have one time with me. Point blank period. Cause you're a healer. You could be a makeup artist, or you could be getting your makeup done or something like that. Or you're just good like with art or something. You have so many content creators DM you to work with you. That's right, all the money that comes to me from this point on, devoted to, I will devote to stopping oppression and suffering. Ashe. That's why you're going to receive, because your intentions are pure. Okay, in the seeds you were sowing. You went to beauty school for everything that they offered. I swear I had some chapstick. The color blue could be significant. They could be self-righteous. Their system is collapsing. Okay, so people that are like attacking your throat chakra or something like that, the boys in blue, somebody could be a cop trapped in their mind about you. Okay, but God is with you. Give me one more, please. I saw something about beautiful. Something is very beautiful. Or you're very beautiful. You think that something is very beautiful? You said the other one was scared. You said you fought one of them, but the other one was crying. The other one was scared. I feel like this is a dream about, like, just be careful of your surroundings. Like somebody could be targeting you. Okay, this is more confirmation. I feel like the dream is a confirmation. Okay? Somebody could have been trying to be careful about somebody spiking your drink or something like that. Somebody did that to try to make you sleepy or some shit like that. You're called to love. God is molding you. So no matter what, some type of weird sadistic shit that somebody tried to do to you, past, present, or future, okay, God was molding you for this. Okay, because this person, yeah, doesn't it look like the bird is putting like a roofie in the drink or some shit like that? Motherfuckers is getting smited. I'm trying to tell you. It could be your aunt or your uncle or something like that. It's happened to your aunt or your uncle. Okay? Somebody said like you were making it up. Like you could have said that. You could have said that to somebody. An investigation, but you were not making it up. Somebody did that. Somebody did that. Somebody did that. You're the answer to somebody's prayers. The game is over. Like that's why God is not playing with people, because it's like, nah, this person has to be a blessing to others. Okay? This person is a blessing to others. And God is not playing with your ass. Self-righteous. This person is self-righteous. Or not, like this person is righteous, not self-righteous. Okay? So it's like, oh, if I'm doing it for me, it's like I'm justified, even though I'm a bully. Somebody feels like they should be receiving like all this love or all this adoration, pissed they slept on you. Look, and they dreaming. They was really asleep, having a good night's sleep. They slept on you. I feel like a lot of people are going to be pissed that they slept on you, this point blank period. Because they were just like, oh, you know, they were just selfish, this point blank period. They thought they were, that their selfish ways was just like the up and up. Somebody got an SUV or a truck. They trapped in their mind. Somebody could have been trapped in a car. So it could be a blue car. Like, I don't know, somebody got into a wreck or something. They were trapped in there. Or somebody could be trying to block you off with a car or something like that. That's your birthday, 6/16. Okay. They were following you on the bus. I swear it's like a lot of people are pissed that they slept on you. Okay, let's see. Because you're about to receive so much unconditional love. I feel like you're going to be traveling a lot too. Wow. Look what it says. I feel like these are the elites that are scared of you. Okay. I feel like that's what it is. God is blessing you in front of your enemies. Okay. It came out again. God is blessing you in front of your enemies. I feel like I'm called to get one more. What's the one more? The letter pink or the letter pink. Okay, somebody could be like a female. Somebody could be, okay, ended on bad terms. Okay, the color pink could be significant and they miss you. Now they miss you. Okay, somebody could be drive a white car, or somebody could white, green and white. I don't know. These could be like some. I feel like there's like some type of team color or something like that ended on bad terms. Okay, like I don't know. I feel like somebody could have been doing something with somebody. Somebody was dealing with somebody that's a very high authority, or like, yeah, pain to gain. Glory be to God. Come out of your shell, teacher. Glory be to God. Ended on bad terms. Your forgiveness is being rewarded. Your forgiveness is being rewarded. So you forgave these people that were like attacking you, your love life, your money, okay, your channel, just your life in general, your purpose. That they were going against divine prophecy for money, power, and greed. A lot of these people are in bad health. Bad health. Look, fool me once. So I feel like you could have fell for this in the past life because you was like really like, but they couldn't do it this life. I feel like you've been an unalive before, but you're an immortal being this point blank period. So you're gonna resurrect because, like I said, God's will be done. It don't matter which body it's done in. God's gonna give you another body to fulfill the prophecy. It don't matter. For some of y'all, you don't look like how you used to look from your past life. Some of y'all could be men, some of y'all could be women. Look, that's what they're doing. They're targeting you and they're shadow banning you. You were targeted. Okay, this is organized crime. They know who Christ is. Look, you're protected by Psalms. God told you, I'm finna smite they ass. Look, don't look back when I smite they ass. Don't look back when I smite they ass. Watch. Motherfuckers, I promise you, y'all know everything I say come out the end of the day. That's why you want me to shut up. I'm too powerful of a manifester. Your words mean something. They do. They do. And you're not perfect. So you get judgment called on you too. Okay? But it doesn't change that your words are powerful. It doesn't take away the fact that your words are powerful. Okay? You will get your ass whooped. God will belt to ass you. Okay? Just like me. Look, the come up is motherfucking real. Didn't I tell you? That's the spite right there. That's the smite. That's how God is smiting your enemies. The come up is real. Favor ain't fair. Look. Backfire. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Enemies watching you. Frenemies. Neighbors. Look, I told you. Look, didn't I tell you in the beginning that somebody was watching you? CCTV. They could be watching over you. Okay, they have another woman watching you. This other woman or this mystery woman or something. They're supposed to get justice. Okay, somebody just toxic. They could be on, I don't know. For somebody, I don't know, they could be paranoid or something like that. They always looking out the window. Somebody could have grew up with like I don't know, somebody was a crackhead or something like that. Like I said, we did get crack earlier. They always look at being nosy and shit like that. Okay? They're trying to see something in something for you or something like that. They could have been like, oh, you're doing drugs or something like that. Or you got drugs in your house, something like that. Somebody could be handicapped, like literally. Okay? Vulnerable needs, like they're taking advantage of somebody like that, or somebody could be like calling to get, I don't know, some type of disability. They're scared of you. They're getting disabilities or something like that. Like if anybody was working with these people against you for money or for greed, I'm trying to tell you, they were trying to take your property. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be looking. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Look, Mark of the Beast came out, AI and digital blueprint. Like I told you, there was breadcrumbs. I told you there was evidence. I'm trying to tell you. God bless you in front of your enemies. These people feel like, oh, you bouncing them. I own you. Somebody feels like I own you. They say you gave me that good ass cat. They say you bound to me. Somebody want to marry you though. I did see a ring though. So it could be, it don't have to be like somebody, your husband could be very clingy or possessive over them. Okay, divine feminine, you can have a very clingy, possessive husband or something like that. And it's just because they love you unconditionally. Okay, you in the spotlight, they don't want nothing bad to happen to you. Okay, you somebody that helped them sleep at night or something like that. Somebody could be very dependent on them. Like, it's like, if you're not in the bed with me, like, I can't even sleep regularly. Like, I need you. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all definitely could be coming into union with somebody for real. You can take a leap of faith. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me take this leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? Something like that could be significant. I feel like when you detach from somebody, they could be very, very, I don't know, somebody who might have to detach from somebody because somebody love you. Like, I feel like, I don't know, sometimes that love can be too, like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love God, you gotta detach. And somebody is just like, they need to go soul searching about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be very unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? There's a such thing as loving somebody too much. You know what I'm saying? Because duality is a thing. Somebody could snap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never supposed to love somebody more than God. Ever. 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 Never. Look, crime of passion. Look, somebody might snap. That's why somebody is crazy as fuck. Their love for you is just, it's toxic. I don't know. Because you're a star seed. Yeah, you got that star energy. I'm trying to tell you. Like, bitch, this is really magic. This is really healing waters. Okay? This is like a jacuzzi. Okay? Like a magic well. Like, that's what it's giving. The wells could be significant. Look, and it's good too. It ain't carrying no type of termites. It ain't no STDs. It's clean. Okay? Cleaning out your system. Starting all over. You know what I'm saying? Investing in that cat. And it's clean. Don't worry about that. Somebody could be doing MK Ultra. Like, it's like somebody been trying to attack your love life, like make you all paranoid and stuff like that about your health. You could have been somebody that always was paranoid. Every time you do something or eat something, you all paranoid, like, oh my God, this is gonna attack, this is gonna attack. That's spell work. That's a lie. Stop telling yourself that. People think they can't heal their self with their mind, but you can. They can't. These agents of Satan, look, throwing out that hypnotize. That's what Ultra MK is. It's programming. It's brain programming. These some type of radio frequencies, yeah. From people that's close to you and they're listening, they're watching, of course, so what? But you already know that you're protected. You're not gonna go crazy. They can't make you go crazy because you have an incorruptible crown. Look, that's what they're doing. And they're finna get kicked out. That's why they got kicked out. That's why they got evicted. Okay, that's why a lot of shit, they're trying to get you kicked out, they're trying to get you evicted. Okay, yeah, they're trying to get you evicted. So you can be burdened, so you can be bound to do something toxic or something like that. Look, they finna die. This is death. So it can lead to some type of death. I'm trying to tell you that. Ooh. Pray for your enemies because this backfires. You about to really see how wicked motherfuckers were. Like they sentencing. They think that just because they don't have no, like I said, you don't have to go to physical jail. This is a spiritual sentencing. Look. That fly gonna be dead. False prophets, false preachings, false teachings. And these are people who are falling. They're falling from grace because they have been polluting the world, people's minds with false prophets, false teachings. And they act like you don't smell it because it's odorless. They don't see it because it's not visible, but you see through the veil. So you can see it and you can smell it. That's why God gave you the gift. So you can see beyond what other people can see. Okay, it's giving Sherlock Holmes energy. Okay? You're a spiritual investigator. You're like Sherlock Holmes. Okay? You're gifted, but you don't without the drugs. Okay? You don't have to do drugs to see the vision, to see what's going on here. To be tapped in. You don't. You don't need no substance. Okay? Some of y'all still working with that because it's something about that you've seen or you're still tied to when it comes to a child or something like that. But it's okay. Okay, look at hacking and spying. I told you. They're going to jail. Yeah, like on Roblox. Make sure y'all look at y'all kids' phone and devices because these weirdos getting off talking about some. You ain't got no little. Them people are not little kids on Roblox. Them is grown ass people. Okay, and I hope your ass go to jail. Like you grown sitting there having a conversation with little ass kids on Roblox. Go to jail. Go to hell. Look, doing sex magic, lying. Yeah, attacking them. Look at them. They doing that to your children. You alchemizing the fuck out of it though. Hacking, spying, doing sex magic. Are people lying, talking about their profits? Look, that's all you're doing is sex magic. That's what you're doing. That's what you're teaching. That's what you're preaching, sex magic. or something like that. Like you're lying, but you're false. Like God, like that's a lie. Like that's false. That's what God's saying. I did not give you that channel. I did not give you that message to give out. You know what I'm saying, to the world. Like this is not like, oh, I'm a spiritual leader, but I'm giving out sex magic, and you know what I'm saying. Like somebody could be thinking that you're not a prophet because you're just real. We already talked about this abusive divination. This is what it's given. Somebody's abusing divination. Okay, they're abusing a spiritual gift. Okay, and some of these people are not really called. Like I said, they just picked up cars and they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I can, as long as I know, I can just throw out stories and shit like that. Like some people are not really, don't really have certain gifts, but y'all know those people. If your discernment is very sharp, because a lot of people, they come on here and they be like, oh, you're different from other readers. Okay, you need to see the card facts. I say that all the time, Timmy. Love yourself before you love anyone else. Right. Somebody's going to be on the radio. Like I said, you're being seen, you're being heard. Okay. They could have been stopped trying to, okay. You're being seen, you're being heard. Okay. Some people, like I said, they could have sold that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They sold their voice. You know what I'm saying? Their abilities. They sold their abilities. That's what it is. Wow. Now they want to be evil, lying, mad at you because you don't sell yours. You want to hold yours. You're going to let that shit, you're going to let it accumulate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep it. You're never going to let it go. Okay? Yeah. That's what it is. They feel like something that God gave them had a price on it. They put a price on Christ. Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful. Yeah, you're a traveler, a time traveler. Yeah, these are scammers. These are the real frauds. Okay, the ones that's sitting up there channeling sexual energy all day. Okay, those are scammers. Those are not real prophets, or you're not in like your divinity. Okay, it's like you're karmic. You're like being karmic energy or something like that. Something is point blank period. Okay, shoot the messenger. Shoot at the messenger if you want. MK Ultra in reverse. Okay, that shit gonna look. Trying to tell you, no handle. Look, spiritual warfare. Look, you're a spiritual warrior. Okay, look, watch out. Like for real, karate can be significant. Like I'm trying to tell you, look, you're a spiritual warrior. All these people are attacking you. Okay, these covens and these cults attacking you. You're a spiritual warrior. Okay, enjoying your self-love day. What is this death? They're trying to unalive you. This is somebody you had a toxic connection with in your past. They're trying to unalive you. They're trying to get you unalive because they feel like they control you. Okay? They want to play God in your life. They're like, I am your God. What you mean? This is somebody that's very toxic, and this is somebody that like they play a lot of games. They could have had some type of rumors. I don't know if it could be rumors, but somebody could have went to jail for like hurting a child or harming a child. They could have been trying to get you to go to jail for hurting a child or harming a child. Okay, take what resonates through the rest to death. But whoever this person was in your past, from your past, you have to fight spiritual warfare off of them, from them, and somebody that they were hiding in the background, who was a secret enemy to you, whoever this other woman is that knew about you, and they constantly watch you, and they speak word, or they try to do some type of death magic or something like that, or try to send some type of toxic energy your way or something like that. But you've been moved on. It's like, if you see those type of characteristics in someone, I definitely see you not walking away. Somebody was very childish, but they felt like they could rule your life or control you. They weren't even mature enough to control themselves. They had no self-control, so how could they control you or anybody? Like, if you don't even have self-control, how could you be, like, you already lost. Like, you're looking at people, you're literally looking at people like, you can't even control yourself, so there's no way you can control me at all. That's what I don't understand about these people who are trying to be so controlling in your life and your energy. Okay? Past, present, or future. But it's definitely in a past position. So if you're currently going through that right now, you need to move on. Walk if you have to. I don't care. Alright? Somebody could be feeling like blocked right now. Okay? Something is definitely moving. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, spiritual Hunger Game. I'm seeing something glitch. Okay, Twitch, training, rich and powerful, initiation. An illusion from the rich and powerful. It was an illusion. Spiritual Hunger Games. Because it was a part of some type of game, trafficking, scheme. Forgive me, y'all, if this live glitches. You get kicked off at any point. But I feel like there's a glitch that's going to happen after I say this message. Or something's going to happen. Hopefully we don't lose this live, for real. 69. There's something going on where people are having fake illusions. Like somebody's putting a hologram out on CCTV on the news about somebody unaliving. Like they're literally unaliving people. And they're saying that this, like if you think that this person is dead, then why would you ever continue to act like that they're alive? So somebody is faking somebody death so they can like pimp some people out or children out. And they go to these elite parties or something like that with most like millionaires. I told you I had a dream about that, and they auction these people off. And they make it look like it's the belle of the ball or somebody's like into like Bridgerton type shit. Like I told y'all, like I literally seen visions of people like they were like in these. It's like it almost looks like Roman Greek days, but it's like underground. Like they built these cities underground. Like somebody's building these type of cities underground for multimillionaire elites to live like secret double lives, and it's really toxic. It's nasty. It's nasty. They see you as a hidden enemy. Whoever these people are that's doing toxic shit, tying people up, children up and shit, doing toxic shit to them, because they feel like they run people like they're more powerful than God. They got people over here hacking and attacking your shit. That shit is not about to be pleasant. These people are not healthy, mentally, spiritually, physically. And God said, I'm about to smite their ass. It's about to backfire. Your prayers are working. If you keep praying for these people, because a lot of times we feel like we can't do shit against this. Your prayers have been working. Praying for these children that they've been doing shit to. Biochemically and all this stuff, giving people not helping them, causing people's motherfucking handicaps and shit like that. Somebody could have got like an honorable discharge due to a health concern or a health issue or something like that. Somebody could be in their wheelchair, okay? A veteran, okay? Know that the blockage is being lifted, okay? You are not blocked. You're come from an ancient royal bloodline. You're not blocked. And you know what they did. They tried to put something in somebody's drink, or they tried to microdose somebody so they can pass away, so they can have access. This is when you was a child, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to say somebody is carrying their own sin. They got to carry their own cross. Somebody literally about to be at the crossroads. Okay, look, this is what they doing. Physically malnourishing children and animals and shit, and through shipping containers. This is how they moving people around. Like how these people, they're taking people, they're saying that these people were dead, and they're putting them in shipping containers and stuff like that all around the world. This is like a billion dollar industry. An investigation is going on about this. Okay, something like that. I'm trying to tell you, it's an inside job. So it's just like people like literally, it's an inside job. This point blank period. This is not just like unbeknownst to them. Like this is like something's going on inside the system, or that's why the system is about to collapse. That's what's leading to this system collapse. Okay, they want you to be quiet. They might be offering to pay you to be quiet or something like that. Okay. So you're gonna experience it. You're somebody that exposed the truth. I'm trying to tell you, so motherfucking psychic, and you're exposing the truth. So you're gonna have little ups and downs. You're gonna have people, they're doing rituals on you. These people, they're being possessed. Their vessels are being possessed. They're like, they're here. That's what they're doing. They're watching you. They're doing shit. They're doing spell work on you, and this is at a mass scale. This is not a fucking coincidence. You don't have to go crazy to know the truth. You don't have to be crazy. Okay? For entertainment purposes only. There's a spiritual blueprint. They think that they deleted or got rid of some type of digital blueprint. There's a spiritual blueprint. Okay? Everything you're doing is being documented. It's being written. It's being recorded. Everything. Every fucking thing. Everything. You're always being watched. Always. Always. You know, like when you stealing them, you know you're gonna get away with it, but you still feel like somebody's watching you, because they are. They right by you. You just can't see them. They're ghosts. They're private investigators. Look, bad karma. You know, look, the paranormal, because you know. Whether you don't get caught and you leave the store, you're paranoid because look, somebody's always watching you. I told you, look, they're intruders and they're gonna get bad karma. They're feeling paranoid. Okay, so it's like you're feeling paranoid, they're feeling paranoid because they're intruding on you. Okay, you did nothing. You're an angel. You're not guilty. You didn't do shit. Restraining order. You're not a fraud. Okay, you're not burning. You're not on fire because you didn't sell your soul. You refuse to sell your soul. You refuse to sell your gifts, to bind some type of blood contract to your gifts, so you can't speak about your gifts. You refuse to. That's why you're not burning in hell right now. You might be a little paranoid. You might feel like you're going through bad karma, but that's just a reflection of the projection of your enemies. That's what God wants me to tell you right now. Double tap the screen, get the floating hearts in the chat. What's going on? Hype this live up. The channel is real. You got nothing to worry about if you've done nothing wrong. Exactly. That's that channel. That's that FM radio. Okay, for females and male. You see how the F come before the M? Woman. Woman, I'm here to clear the debt. Something's like you're live. You're lit. Okay, you're live. Okay, like I said, your evil is being recorded live. Point blank, period. God sees your evil on live. Like when you're doing evil, you're on live. You're always on live. Okay? You're always posting. You're always doing something. That's why you're being seen. That's why people are being nosy. That's why people are spying. Something about a dung beetle. Hey, 3773 in the chat. Mirror. Look at the mirror. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Everybody that did you wrong, look. They all dying out with health issues and shit like that. They about to be out of here. And you about to be back like a spring chicken. Fountain of youth. Down to earth. Came back. First coming, second coming, third coming, fourth coming, fifth coming, sixth coming, seventh coming, eighth coming. Your final coming. They don't want to see Thanos. They don't want to see Thanos. They don't want to see Thanos. Look at insurance policies. Look. Should have had a policy. Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, you can't afford life insurance. You can't afford eternal life insurance. Okay? I may not be able to afford your life insurance, but I damn sure can afford eternal life insurance. So, beat that. Yep. And I got $1 trillion eternal life insurance policy. Okay? Period. Because you can't impregnate me with your fucking corruption. Okay? Yeah. And I say on God because I put all my burdens on to them. Okay? Define feminine, divine, masculine. Because I what? I'm ancient. I'm royal. I'm blessed. I'm loved unconditionally. Okay? I bring honor to my royal family's name. Double tap in if you bring honor to your royal family's name. Floating hearts in the chat. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the floating heart. Ashe. Namaste. Amen. Exactly. Why you don't have no STDs. Okay. In reverse for your seed. Okay. Somebody's not going to die from this. Okay. Or whatever, however you die is not going to be from HIV or any type of incurable disease. Okay. Period. They can't do that. I don't care. Okay. You're just a dancer. You're just an entertainer. Okay. Period. So tell them. The fuck? Like you could have had some toxic slumlords trying to make you, yeah, they want you to be an incubus, succubus spirit. Or they're like, oh, if you don't sleep with me, I'm going to evict you. You're going to be homeless. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. So what? Let them be. They're trying to suck on you. That's what it is. You could be, yeah, somebody's addicted to having sex with you. And so they want you to be fearful of you not having somewhere to stay or something like that. Fuck them. I'd rather sleep on a fucking bench. Fuck them. You got me fucked up. Look, but God works in a mysterious way. Look, a stranger came through and helped you. That actually really loves you. Okay? Somebody could be like, oh, I see no crime here. The whole time they were just doing loose ends. It was a crime. Told you. They're tightening up loose ends. That's what they did. That's the only time death gonna be real. Like, no, that person's really dead. And that person's definitely not shipped off in some type of containers. That person's really out of here. Point blank, period. That's a real crime investigation scene right there. Somebody went to the nursing home. California tourist, shout out. Thank you for the sparkles. Okay, you've been proven innocent. Okay? You've been proven innocent. Look at, I'm trying to tell you, it's about to be an invasion. I'm trying to tell you that they finna, look, they come back with royal bloodlines. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Ancient primordial beings. Starseed invasion. Yep. They're like, all right, we back. What's going on? People really thought they was getting away from something. Like, somebody feels like because they've been getting away with something for so long. Like I said, death is not, okay, you cannot be sacrificed. Point blank period. Look, turns out you cannot be sacrificed. The whole time they thought that they could sacrifice you and offer you up for some type of deity or some type of power, and it turns out the whole time you can't even be sacrificed. You came back to life. You keep coming back to life. So it's like they mad because they keep losing your soul. And it's like, okay, well, you promised me this soul, you promised me this power, or whatever the case may be, and they can't have it, they can't keep it. Because it was never their energy. It was never theirs to begin with. Look, they have to, look, they're very burdened doing drugs. Now they're very burdened doing drugs and shit like that. That's why they can't be free. Okay, all these people. Okay, White House doing white. Okay, white something. Yep, look, that's why somebody like, they too tired. Look, you keep hitting portals through their ass. Boop. Okay, like somebody was trying to like put you to sleep so they can like adopt you or some type of adoption agency. Look, Squid Games with children. That's what it is. People are finding out about these adoption agencies, putting people to sleep, taking their children, okay, invading your peace, intruding on your personal business and stuff like that. Okay, how you discipline your kids, how you discipline your kid, they're trying to find proof, or like, we have this secret proof, we've been secretly, oh, we know that's illegal, but you know, but we still have proof. You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing illegal shit, they trying to take it to the judge. People that they know, people in these societies, yeah, these people, they got control, okay, they're very powerful. I'm trying to tell you, they got restraining orders. So like I said, they got kicked out by the divine, they can't watch you, they can't intrude on your energy no more. Okay, so a lot of people being put to rest. You're not a fraud, you didn't sell your soul. Point blank period, they cannot sacrifice you, you're official. Okay, you're the president. All right, look, I'm trying to tell you, look, travel, passports, child protective services, or something like that. Try to stop you from traveling or going to see the world. That's why they're trying to put child protective services in your life. Okay, or it's like something like you're gonna be traveling with this. Like, I feel like that should be worldwide or something like that. Like, people should be checking up on people's children. That should be universal. So you could be starting a movement. Point blank period. Somebody definitely addicted to. They're doing something with drugs in a hotel motel room. Somebody was tying up loose ends, so somebody's gonna make you overdose or give you some bad shit. Somebody gonna be found dead in a hotel room. Just point blank period. Overdose. Point blank period. Yep. Wow. Y'all could have ended up like this. Wow. They said you overdosed. They tied you up. Some weird. So that could be somebody's death. They found them in a hotel or at home or somewhere. And they was like doing something. They was bound up. They was tied up. This could be a child, and they like pimping this child or something like that, drugging this child up or shit like that, and they cleaning that shit up. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. They watching them. Somebody was like all up in your business too. They were trying to do something fucked up to you. They were trying to really put you down a path of destruction. It's almost like somebody already had a plan on how they was going to do something to get you away or get you out of into a path that was not destined for you. It's like almost like a repeating cycle. Like, they kept on trying to do this. You've had a lot of lives. That's why you do something for somebody, okay? Or you do something for the youth or for women or for children or men or, and animals. Okay, you could have experienced something very traumatic in life. And so it's like you live your life right, okay? Righteously, to help others and to bring enlightenment to this. Because people is like, they're trying to like put some type of glamour spell to make it seem like they're not bad, wicked people, and they have ties to this, and they are. A lot of people feel burdened. It's okay if you feel burdened, whatever the case may be, but it just is what it is. I'm just telling the truth. Okay, look at miracles. Okay, God, I'm trying to tell you, that's how much God loves you. They're like, it's a miracle that you were able to fight off there's somebody like, it's a miracle. At least they might be afraid of you, but they might be fear you. Okay, these elites might be scared of you, but they definitely respect you. I feel like this is like a respectful fear. Okay, is what I'm telling you. Or they will learn. They're going to learn to respect you. That's what I hear with justice. Look at that. Look at Excalibur. They're going to learn to respect you. They have to, no matter how long it takes. Okay, eternal life is a long time. So they're learning to respect you. They respect your position. Because somebody's like, it's a miracle that you fought off all this high power witchcraft through all these people. And these are people that are experts at what they do. Okay, you're going through an ascension, so you could be tired. That's why they want you to be quiet. They want to pay you or something. I feel like they like, I will pay off all your debts if you be quiet or something like that. It's something about like, because there could be some fragile information that needs to be kept secret. So some things need to be gatekept. Okay, so I feel like you're going to say, yeah, fuck it. But I feel like you're going to still keep a digital blueprint. It don't matter. There's still going to be a blueprint. People still going to have to like own up to whatever is going on. So it really don't matter. So I feel like for some of y'all, that's how y'all looked at it, or that's how you will look at it. Yeah. You're going through a lot of ascensions, like planetary alignments, light code activations and stuff like that. I told you you was an astral traveler. So that's why you're very tired. You do a lot of work throughout different multiverse. Something like that about the multiverses. Okay, realms and shit like that. Like you be like, boop, 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 here, there, everywhere. It's because it's like something about your expertise. Okay, yeah, you were trained for this. Okay, they gotta carry their own sin. That's the truth. Look, Ace of Swords. That's what I said. Look at that Excalibur. They say, I dare you. Somebody really don't fucking believe in God. They don't believe in the mother of all creation. They don't believe in spiritual justice. They don't believe in karma. Okay, I feel like they're going to, after God keep fucking them up, giving them bad health and shit like that, they're going to lose a limb, they're going to lose a leg, they're going to be permanently wheelchair bound or something, they're going to be paralyzed, they're going to be insane, okay, they're going to be in jail. Okay, they're going to have back problems, back going to break, some shit like that, they need a back brace, okay, somebody could be a mover or something like that. I like to move it. We like to, okay, somebody going to have a permanent hump. Okay, hunchbacker. Okay, hey, he still found love. He still, you know, Beauty and the Beast. You know, not too much on my boy. Okay, like I said, there's always going to be a blueprint. There's always going to be somebody could be building something from the ground up. Okay, you're an inventor or something like that. Like you're very good with technology or something like that. You're going to be inventing a lot of different things. Okay, like search engines or something like that. We say flash drive, so something like that could be significant. Somebody has a flash drive, email, something like that that's being investigated. And stuff like that. They saved it for a rainy motherfucking day. Somebody could be like, yeah, that's what they mad. They mad because they can't find this flash drive or this server or something like that. They got it on a secret private account or locked away. There's some evidence, okay? And somebody's gonna give you some type of unconditional love, okay? Or you're being loved by or God is loving you or forgiving you for doing something, okay? For surrendering something or exposing something, yeah, making something right. Yeah, so it's like they might unalive you for telling the truth, but God is going to bless you. Okay, because you had an eternal life insurance plan. Okay, you had an eternal life insurance. So that's what they didn't know. Okay, because they don't have access. They didn't apply. They didn't get that job, so of course they wouldn't know. They don't know nothing about it. They were never hired. Okay, so how could they ever be fired? You know what I'm saying? So if they were never hired, if you were never hired, of course you could never be fired because you were never hired. Channel message. That's why they look. That's what they do. They part of them covenants in them codes. I'm on point. They want us to be this multi-million-dollar, whatever. They want your energy. They want your destiny. They wanted your calling or whatever case it be. They thought it was them. They could have just been good with being a good vessel, and then your energy. Woo! My nose is itching. Okay, their vessel wasn't clean, so that's why they didn't get the divinity. Okay, they're not part of the 10,000 names. Okay. Yeah, they're not part of the 10,000 names. You will never enter their vessel. That's what I said. You were never hired, so of course you could never be fired for something you were never hired. Okay, you were a real friend. Okay, you were a real friend. You were a real friend. You never was a hidden enemy. You didn't use people to try to get close to them to spite them or to do something harmful to them. That's why they want you to get close. For what? What do you need to know? If you're this person that resonates with this energy, I really want you to reach out to. For what? For what? You already know. You already know who that message is for. You're too cowardly to reach out to them. You should be reaching out to them. Didn't they say? Reach out to them. Reach out to them. You should know. You're a seer. You should know who you're channeling. And once it comes to your awareness, then you'll know. If you don't know, you will. We find out a lot of death magic and sex magic. We got peeping toms and shit like that. This could be somebody's side chick or something like that. It's another woman that they hide and they over here peeping toms and shit. Spying on you, watching you. They curse their lineage. Okay, look at you're the messenger because you're the messenger. And they try to poison the message. They're poisoning the message. They can't cover this up. Like I said, they can't just sweep this under the rug. Okay? They can't just threaten you and get away with it. Point blank period. They can't blackmail you and get away with it. Okay? Because they don't want to get charged up in court, but they are. They didn't want to go to spiritual court, but they are. They getting bad karma and they're paranoid. A lot of these people are because they with ascended masters. That's why they didn't do their card fact. They didn't do their research. It's crazy for somebody to be so smart. Okay, you researched everything. Okay, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like they research is like Google, Wikipedia. That's their research. That's the only research that they do. ChatGPT cannot save you. You know what I'm saying? From this backfire, from this karma. Look, told you. They feel like everything is technology. Like all the answers is through technology or something like that. Like I said, you're alien. You're angelic, alien, period. Same thing. You're angelic intelligence. They focus on artificial. You're the real angelic intelligence. You have real angelic intelligence. Okay, it's like you're connected to the multiverse. Okay? To the universe. That's your source of information. Okay, you pull all your source of information through universal channels. Okay? And they copy this blueprint. They know this. That's why it's like they're trying to recreate it, but they can only recreate an artificial version. Hence software, hence, servers and hard drives, hence www. Okay? Hence email, which is a representation. Your email is a representation of telepathy. Okay? Spoken word is another form of telepathy. Okay, sending messages through the air. Okay, it's telepathy. You're telepathic, you're a starseed. Look, we got telepathy right here. So calling, when God calls you, y'all have a telepathic connection. Something about soul food. Some of y'all could be eating soul food or something like that. You could be like wanting something more food at home. Okay, food that nurtures the soul or something like that. Hybrid. 10,000 and stronger, period. Exactly, you're stronger. Because I told you it's together. You have to do something together. 555. I seen that yesterday. You're an ascended master. I'm trying to tell you. That's what makes you ascended masters have telepathic communication. Okay, abilities. It's point blank period. Or you're on the road to that. Okay, you're doing soul searching and you realize you went soul searching. You went sinking and you realize that you have the eye. Ascended master. You come from a royal bloodline. It's point blank period. Okay, and you are unconditional loving. You had some type of death and it was biblical. You was a hermit in the Bible and you experienced some type of death. Burial. They tried to bury you. They tried to bury the information. They tried to hide the information about who you are. They threatened somebody to say, like, if you tell this person who they are, or whatever case may be, okay, yeah, somebody loves you. Somebody wants to propose to you because they love you, your heart, your superpower. Okay, like, trust your feelings, okay? Because somebody could definitely be trying to do voodoo or root work on that. Like I said, they liars. I'm trying to tell you. They lied to get to where they are, to get their fortune, to get money. Okay, they false prophets. They did it for money. This point blank period. The message. They did it for money. No way. No way God told you that. Okay? A lot of these people in these false prophets in these fake ass churches and stuff like that and mosques or wherever they fuck they from, these false prophets. Okay, false promise, false illusions about, what I'm saying, like this is the way and this is the no. No. They lied. They're spreading false statements. Okay, saying that, oh, this is what God told me to do. That they all look in the Bible. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. They falsely interpreted the Bible, giving false messages. Okay, adding and manipulate the scripture. Okay, my son scared the fuck out of me because God came through the door. Yeah, it's like my son named his son. So it's like the son, something is being, it's like they got scared because they're being exposed. They scared shitless. I'm trying to tell you, look, they was torturing you. Look, they're trying to unalive you through spiritual torture. They were spiritually torturing you. Okay, and that's why they wanted by the spiritual popo. Okay, universal police. That's why they're wanted by the universal police. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, some of y'all are the universal cops. Point blank period. Y'all the popo for real. Like y'all the police. Like you're a ninja. And you're the spiritual police. Like you go to different realms and different situations. Like you astro travel, and you solve cases and you expose shit. Just point blank period. Look, they lying. Trying to tell you, look, false prophets. No, they in their church. They lying, targeting you. They really part of a cult or a witchcraft. Okay, point blank period. These people, you might be thinking that like, why these people, like, I'm trying to like not even want to let my kids go because every time they go to this little church gathering, talking about, oh, it's for boys only or some shit like weird shit like that. I'm like, hell no. Like they have good intentions, but it seems like that like they do good, but they hide they good. I feel like somebody hides the good that they do. It's like somebody does that. Somebody's very manipulative. They'll do good for the community. Whole time you think, oh, this person's nice. They're doing all this good shit. Whole time they're doing rituals on your kids. And they come back crazy, yeah, because they're intruding, they're watching, they're like asking questions. People are trying to target your kids to ask more questions, to find out more information. These people are like, I feel like they're hacking. I feel like these people could work for the government too. That's why I said watch out people for your kids' apps and shit, because they're trying to get information through your kids. If they can't get it from you, it's a form of root word, some type of voodoo they've been doing on you, like I said. It's giving Truman Show for real, okay? Yeah, some of y'all might be flying somewhere. You might need to use your passport, or somebody like, I didn't know I was gonna have to fly. Look at she's because I'm busy and I won't allow her to interrupt what I'm channeling right now, and I'll get to her in just a minute. She's having a temper tantrum. She's throwing the door open, so I feel like that's very significant as well. Sonny, get out of my room. I feel like that's very significant or something like that. Like you're not paying attention or something like that. Like God could be getting upset because you're not paying attention because like somebody that's still a thief. Okay, like somebody's not meant to deliver the message, or they did not get that message or something like that. They don't want you to deliver the message. Okay, they don't want you to deliver the message. Okay, so that's why they unalive you in the past life. Okay, that's why they keep unaliving you. Okay, that's why they keep doing work on you, lying on you, trying to torture you spiritually. Okay, they want you to stop doing some type of deliverance work. They want you to stop freeing people's souls. Yeah, they want you to shut the fuck up because they want to put the liars in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? That's why you like, why are all these liars, wicked people being evil? Because they're all part of an organization. Okay, they all like look out for each other. It's like you have to. That's why it seems like you have to be a certain way. Like artificial, got to be fake. You got to be fake. Yeah, that shit got blocked. Okay, they maybe you didn't know that they were trying to traffic you or something like that. They were targeting you to get you trafficked. Okay. But that shit ended off on bad. That shit ended up bad. Okay, that shit ended out bad or something like that. Yeah, because you're an angel. Told you. That's why look, you're receiving. You could be in a roommate with Sonny. Why are you in your bed with that whole box? Now I'm taking the whole thing from you. Why you got this? Now I'm taking the whole thing from you. Now no. I hope you got enough out of that box from whatever you just ate. From whatever you. Okay, why you got it? Get out of here, Lyra. Now they got a terminal illness and they on life support because they lied about somebody's death. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers gonna get karma. I'm trying to tell you, they didn't get away with it. Just because they didn't get caught don't mean somebody's always watching these people. Somebody's always watching these people. That's why they wanted you homeless. But look, they caught their ass. Be careful. This homeless motherfucker trying to intrude on your energy or something like that. They got caught trying to sneak in your house or something like that because they ain't got no money. Somebody could have been like, they thought that you wasn't going to see them or smell them, or they had some incognito at night or something like that. Something like that. I don't know, something like that could be significant. Something about like an odorless, invisible gas or something like that. Somebody is crazy as hell. They doing something. Somebody definitely hired a hitman or some shit like that to do some type of odorless, invisible gas for you or some shit like that. They realizing that you are fucking. They say, "Bitch, how the fuck this person didn't die?" Somebody put some odorless, motherfucking non-visible gas in your house, and you supposed to be dead. They say, "What the fuck? Why this person still alive?" Like you don't even fucking. Some of y'all don't even fucking know this shit. This shit is baffling the fuck out of me. There's some type of odorless, non-visible gas that any other person would have passed away. Anybody else they would have put some type of odorless, non-visible gas in, they would have been gone. They would have woke up the next morning. Some of y'all probably died, but y'all came back to life. They like, what the fuck? Like literally. You could have experienced it like, what the fuck, I'm dead, I'm dying. And y'all got superstars, see you and your kids. They did that to you and your kids. They put some non-visible odorless gas, you and your kids. Like when they came in, you and your kids are supposed to be dead. There's a show like that. When they thought that deity, they was the only one that had a deity or ancient ancestor bloodline. And remember that dude? I can't remember. I think it was on Netflix, y'all. It was that Siren. That Siren. I think it's like a Nigerian movie. It was an African movie on Netflix. I can't remember what it is. But she had that mermaid, familiar spirit or something like that. She had that. They had that ancient mermaid. They say it's a curse or whatever. But that motherfucking mermaid was protected. It might have been like, I don't know. It was just weird because like I didn't like how the fact that she needed blood sacrifices or something like that. Like I need a sacrifice. Like yeah, I don't think that's really what it's hitting for. I feel like if it is some type of sacrifice, it's wicked people. I feel like if you are sacrificing somebody, like I'll sacrifice the wicked. People that do shit to children and shit like that, that's the little people you throw in the fucking sea, okay, for your mermaid ancestors, for them sirens to eat their ass alive. Okay, these motherfuckers about to be eaten alive. It's gonna feel like somebody's getting eaten from the inside out. Somebody's fucking in pain, bro. It feels like I'm being eaten from the inside out. Somebody's on fire. That holy fire. Somebody wants you to bite your tongue. Is it the ring in the morning? Is it the gnawing of the teeth? So it's like somebody could be gnawing their teeth, or like somebody is fucked up. They tried to do you. Like when you start feeling that shit, that's how you know it's wicked energy. Like if you start feeling like someone want to bite your tongue or bite your tongue, like somebody trying to eat your tongue, like somebody was doing some real powerful, like they were trying to like cut your tongue out or some shit like that, take your voice. I'm trying to tell you, channel. All that shit is being blocked. Like you wasn't supposed to heal from this, like literally. And then that man, so he was doing that to multiple people. When he did it to her, he brought her to the room. He thought he was going to come back and she was going to be dead. But she wasn't. He came back, she was alive. He dropped his teacup. Like hypnosis, like get out type shit. You know what I'm saying? He dropped his teacup. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the elites are scared of you. Like what the fuck? Like you're supposed to be dead. Like this doesn't make sense. Like they're the only one that's protected or something like that. Like they're the only one that, like whatever magic that they're using, whatever like that. Like that's so crazy. Like you can't steal something, use it for like somebody like trying to detach you from the information, like your ancestral teaching or something. Like they stole your ancestral teaching, use it for their own or something like that. They're trying to use your ancestor to attack you. I feel like they could do to other people because that wasn't their ancestors. But it's like I said, like that message for somebody. They're trying to use your ancestors to attack you. That's crazy. Somebody that they're like, oh no, not this one. Yeah, they said not this one. Somebody don't understand. What do you mean not this one? Because they're so used to doing it. Like I feel like somebody could deal with some low vibrational dark deities, like for real, or like I'm not gonna say deities, like just like energy. Like it was very, very, very low vibrational. And the pride of this person, like they got everything they want, but they could not have you, your light. They couldn't have you. You have free will. You told them no or something like that. They're not, whoever this person is, they were not used to somebody telling them no. So that's why they kind of attack you, evil eye you, unalive you. And sometimes it was just time for y'all to get out of that body, to get a new body, something else. Like I was like, we're gonna have to put this person in a new body because I don't know. Either way it goes, you're still alive. But you still have the same mind. Something like that. You still have the same mind. You just don't look the same. But you have the same goals, the same passions. And you could choose where you want to go. Like, say you could have been like a multi-million-dollar, you could have been a president, a leader, or something like that in one life. And now you just like, but you always have the passion. Like, say, like you come from a family, like, a lineage where we all supposed to be doing the same thing. Like if I'm a lawyer, you're a lawyer, and everybody gotta be, but you really don't want to be a lawyer. But that's why you have those chakra blocks. You don't really want to be a lawyer. You don't really want to go to law school. Like that type of energy. So then the next life you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do what I love. If I want to fucking blow bubbles online, and now you're a multi-millionaire from fucking blowing bubbles. These people have no purpose, have no money. All these people who was hating on you, you made multi-million-dollars off of bubbles. Okay? The Powerpuff Girls could also be significant. Okay, yeah, dynamic trio, duo. Okay, like learning new languages is also significant to you in this energy. Okay, just learning new things regardless. Yeah, somebody likes to be mentally fed. Okay, so if somebody's not mentally feeding you, I feel like you could be entertaining somebody just because you're bored. Okay, I feel like this person really doesn't really offer you anything. I feel like that's waste. Okay, I feel like you're dealing with wasted energy, or you're wasting your energy. Like you need nothing that's wasting your energy. You don't need to be involved in anything that's wasting your energy. Okay, so I don't care what you have to do to get your ass up out of bed right now and like at least get one thing or that one more thing that you can get done off that to-do list today. But fucking shake the devil off on my mama. Shake the fucking devil off. Okay, and you're gonna feel better at night because you're gonna be like, damn, I accomplished that shit. I got that one last thing done that I was supposed to do. Fucking do it. I don't want to hear no excuse. Get your assignment done. Turn it in. It doesn't matter if it's late. It's never late as long as you get it in. Period. Somebody definitely could be getting it in, okay? But play no games. Don't play no games or it's over. If somebody gonna play one game with you, but maybe you might give them 2 chances if you really like, okay. But 3 strikes, you're out for some of y'all. It could be 1. Some of y'all just like that. It is what it is. Yeah, somebody's confused. They're like, why the fuck is you not falling for my manipulations? This person is still alive. You're not dead. You can't die. You're eternal. They can't kill intuition. No. They can't unalive the eye that sees all. Period. Hermit mode. Facts. Oh, you minor in law and psychology? That's cool. And your major is? Holy Trinity. Mermaids are human. Are the human women who slept with the... Human women slept with the watchers. No, the watchers slept with the human women. Because the watchers are wiser than a human. So, that's why I just want to put that there. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm putting you in trouble. But, I mean, everything happens for a reason. Giving birth to Nephilim. Yeah, because they smarter. Now, there's no way that human women are just going to be like, oh, I want to sleep with a watcher. Like, nah.
Want the orange one? Or the lemon lime?
They're smarter. Come on now. Like, if you're smarter, you know better. They're wiser. Yep, but you're right about the punishment, though. Because they were supposed to hold back. You know what I'm saying? That lust, man. But hey, we wouldn't at this point of evolution now, would we? Everything happens for a reason. The punishment was a lesson. And it still was a divine prophecy. So it was always meant to happen. And now we know. So when time starts over, we have a new code of conduct. Now we know which road. Yep. It's a long journey in the wrong way, in the wrong direction. Yep. When you're going the wrong way, it's gonna always seem like it's gonna take a while. Because you chose wrong, so you're gonna have to go back around. That's what happens. Like, that's why, well, why is shit so stagnant? Because you're on the wrong road, you're doing the wrong thing, you went the wrong way. That's why it's taking so long. Because now you gotta start all over. Well, you could just chose to do right in the first place. And with that being said, I love you through Jesus Christ. We unite the dark and the light. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. I love you. Remember, God loves you too.